and welcome to Jewellery Maker. It's lovely to have your company. I'm Vicki, going to be with you this morning, bringing you a whole host of incredible jewellery making ideas and ingredients. We are going to give you, quite simply, the inspiration to get you started, or of course the inspiration to take you through something that perhaps you haven't challenged yourself yet with. We have got, well, probably one of our most inspirational designers with us, and certainly somebody who I take pleasure in working with, who I haven't worked with for ages. It's all gone. Sheila. Hi everybody. Yes, beautiful Sheila is going to join us today, and we've got a really fantastic show.
We have, haven't we?
I really love the kits today because they're a little bit different.
They're all different, and they're all, I mean, for me, all the kits are different because you bring out different, you know, different inspirational sort of designs, but yeah, they're all, I really had a wonderful time doing these.
Yeah, and I quite like the fact that for each kit, you can see them all set up. For each kit, it feels like we've got something a little bit special about them. Each one of them has their own je ne sais quoi. And we've also got some boutique beautiful.
We have got some boutique today, yeah, which are sort of different, you know, strands that you don't see that often. So yeah, that's a treat for later.
Top grades opportunities coming your way. I've got brand new strands to introduce you to now, just to highlight the fact that within today I have for you the most incredible strand of pink amethyst. I have never seen anything like it. We have got pink amethyst.
What?
I can't not. They said let's just. I've got to show you it. I can't not. I can't. Come on. You can't have a strand like this on my desk without me showing you it. Just look at this for quality.
Oh, that is absolutely
dazzling.
It is dazzling. That is gorgeous. Truly
dazzling. Oh. I mean, that is truly perfect. Top quality, breathtaking facets, perfectly workable. You have here an amazing treat. If that wasn't enough, I tell you what, we have got for you the most outstanding labradorite. I've got to highlight this. Labradorite, like, again, it almost is impossible for me to not put this and show you it straight away. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Incredible. Truly magnificent. They are huge and they are quality. Now normally you kind of have to compensate one for the other. You get size but you don't get quality, but here you've got them both. You have got them both, size and quality. It's perfection, and it's labradorite coming your way. Oh, but not just yet, because I've got the early bird to kick off my show today. And what an early bird it is. It's a bit of a treat, this one. Now be warned, we're about to do something that will only happen once. It is going to happen today. It is going to happen for 24 hours until 9 o'clock Thursday morning. And then I cannot imagine it will happen again. We're about to break our own rules. And I know rules are meant to be broken.
We never do that, do we?
But we are about to break rules here. We are about to do something that is a little bit naughty.
We like to be naughty, don't we?
I know I like to be naughty, but I don't like to be naughty and do things that really... Oh, truthfully, I love it. Okay. We have got for you, first of all, I'm going to show you the gemstone first because it's an absolute treat. Anybody who's into the wire wrapping, anybody who's into harnessing gemstones, this is the hot rock for you. Isn't that absolutely incredible? A fluorite cabochon cut pendant. That is exquisite. I love the banding on it. I love the size of it. It's a beauty. It's 75 carats in one gem. I do 75 carats in a full strand, and you've got 75 carats in one gemstone. Now just take a look. Take a look what this now says. DVD collection of macrame and chips and nuggets. Now, the simple fact is that these are two of our most popular DVDs. These are the ones that we have people fighting to get. The macrame really does give you an inspiration of how to create stunningly stylish jewellery. The Chips and Nuggets DVD gives you, I think, a real flavour of how best to achieve top quality looking jewellery. Two DVDs plus your fluorite pendant for an unmissable. I do genuinely believe this will be 24-hour offer and never to be seen again. Two DVDs, we know how much you get out of these DVDs, how much reward you receive. It's up to an hour of incredible techniques and inspiration. That means 2 hours that you're receiving. Each one of them should be £4.95, that's £10. The pendant, well, what would you pay for a pendant? What, at least a £5 if not more, so we should be over £15. But today, your early bird special, your one-off exclusive opportunity is £6.95. Two DVDs and the pendant for £6.95. I think that might be the best giveaway of the day so far. I know that's crazy. It's the first one, but I tell you what, it's the first one of many. We've got some serious treats in store for you. £6.95. I mean, you might already have one of those DVDs. The good news is that really, put that to one side and maybe give it as a gift to somebody, and you keep the one that you want that you haven't got, and you've got yourself a pendant. I mean, we couldn't do that pendant for what, £1.95, could we? No way. No way, and that's the reality. That's the reality of what we've done here. You've got some fantastic ideas. If you love your chips and nuggets, well, we have got chips and nuggets coming throughout the show, including aquamarine nuggets and pearl nuggets. So if you've got the Chips and Nuggets DVD, you are sorted. If you haven't got the macrame yet, I'm sure if you saw Mark yesterday, then you were inspired to take that technique on board. And macrame is something it's a very structured creation, isn't it? I think that the macrame is something of a, there feels like that you can take, say, 4 or 5 gemstones and really extend
you can,
your jewellery.
Yes, yeah. And it's really very popular with the men as well. I mean, isn't it? I mean, it's a real fashion statement now.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think for a lot of people who are just getting started into jewellery making, macrame is something that has a really good result without too much effort.
And it's sturdy as well.
Absolutely.
It's very strong and sturdy and lasts a long, long time.
That's right. Yeah. And you can use a variety of different cords
I mean,
and
what
threads.
I've noticed Mark's been using wire, with it as well, which is another element to use.
Absolutely.
In macrame, isn't it?
And the beading thread. I mean, we've got people have loads of beading thread.
I mean, the cord as well you can use with it. You even use the leather, strands that we used to have that we still might have in stock. Actually,
I think we're getting some more of those in stock as well. So yeah, it might be nice.
So I mean, really, it's a little bit like the bobbin and all of the weaves and things. You can use any of the strands that you've got.
That's right.
With those.
That's it, and it's achieving a totally different look. £6.95 is already paid. I can't believe we've done 2 DVDs and a feature pendant for £6.95. What an offer that is. And as I say, in my mind, I'm just thinking to myself, well, even if you have one of these DVDs, if you've already got the macrame, or you've already got the chips and nuggets, actually, just take one, put it to one side, perhaps give it as a gift to somebody, or maybe you need it as a spare. Maybe you're lucky enough to go on holiday or something like that. You want to take that with you so that you've got the time to be able to do it. And then you've got the pen, and that pen, imagine that as a centerpiece to a cuff, like
that would be stunning. I was looking at those
like a Laura binding,
gorgeous.
That feature cuff.
Absolutely stunning, and even just as a pendant, just on some chain and just do some wire work around it, beautiful.
Yeah, could you imagine nestling it?
I find that the DVDs are very informative. And you can sort of go on them, you can rewind them, you can go back to where you maybe missed it, and also you learn a lot at your pace. You know,
yeah, you can stop and pause and you can say, oh, I missed that, do that again.
There's no rush. It's not like, you know, yeah, no, I think they're brilliant, and I think they're very well produced as well.
Aren't they
very
just
well produced.
For the price?
Yes.
For the price of £4.95 on a normal day, that's great. But for 2 DVDs, £6.95 plus the pendant. It's a fantastic. It's a fantastic offer. I said it's a fantastic offer. I do think it's a fantastic offer. I suddenly turned into a leprechaun. We have got for you. Where's the pot of gold? That's my question. Where's that pot of gold? Now I want to show you these beautiful nuggets that we have of aquamarine. They're big. Now for aquamarine of this quality to this size, amazing. Look at that quality. Oh, coming up later, these incredible aquamarine. I mean, some of these just catching the light in such resplendent beauty. Aquamarine nuggets. Just strikingly beautiful, strikingly beautiful. Look at that. Gorgeous, but not just yet. Just to highlight, if you got that DVD, you will want that aquamarine, no doubt about it. Because if you're going to do it properly, and that's properly now, isn't it? Now then, we've got a challenge for you, Sheila, today.
I was just looking at that, thinking that is so yummy.
I love this.
I think the green. It's because it's almost like it's a lime. It isn't a really bright lime green, but it's a very subtle lime green, if that makes sense. And it goes so beautiful with the smoky quartz. It really does.
I'm just fascinated by that colour combination.
Yes, me too.
This is such a delight. I don't know why I haven't seen this colour combination before, but I need to see it more. This is fabulous. I mean, truly. This, for me, zings.
That's the word. That's the word.
Oh,
yeah.
Because I love smoky quartz anyway. I'm a smoky quartz fan. I love the richness of smoky quartz. I love the luxury of smoky quartz because it has an intensity. It's not abrasive. Sometimes I think that black against another, like as a backdrop gemstone, could be quite harsh. Whereas actually, you've got a little bit more of a luxurious feel from this smoky
with copper as well. You know, like the copper wire and sort of copper spacer beads. Really, really.
Oh, I adore this.
Smoky quartz is always a favourite with me.
Please, can I ask one favour? If you get this bundle, please will you send in to the Wall of Fame? I really, really want to see your results. I'm trying to think when I'm in. Oh, well, I'll tell you what, I'll just make sure I watch the Wall of Fame because I want to see this on the Wall of Fame, this colour combination. The colour. Oh, man, I am just sold out. Can you tell I like this? Can you tell that I really want this colour combination?
You wouldn't have a clue.
No, I'm not giving the game away.
You need to be a bit more expressive.
Do I? Do I need to be a bit more enthusiastic?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do my best. Sorry. And I promise you, you will get this home and you'll be exactly as I am. You've got perfection in colour combination. You've got a delight of texture that's not just about colour, but about getting the lustrous detail of these fantastic irregular faceted bicones. Then you've got the frosted finish of your double drilled squares of your smoky quartz. Then finally that zing of serpentine. It just is a powerhouse of colour. And actually, it could be quite harsh if it wasn't against that smoky quartz backdrop. I think if you put it against some gemstones, it might be too vivacious, but actually it feels like that combination just adds texture, adds layers of loveliness.
It's a perfect blend, isn't it?
Oh, it reminds me of key lime pie.
Yes. Perfect blend.
It's been a while since I've had key lime pie, but I tell you what, it's still in my taste buds.
I can taste it now.
Yeah, you know, that's what I mean by that zing. When you have key lime pie, it kind of makes you go,
I like this. It's a bit like lemon meringue, isn't it? You know, it sort of gives you that. Oh, yeah, gorgeous.
Have you not got any cakes today?
Sheila! Call blimey, Governor.
I'll bring some in on Sunday.
I'm not in on Sunday either.
All right, okay.
I'm sure everybody who's in on Sunday will be really delighted now. They'll be watching going, yay! To bring in now.
I should have baked some this morning, shouldn't I?
Well, exactly. What have you been? You should have been up at 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock.
20 past, yes, I was up at 20 past 6, so really I should have got up earlier, shouldn't I?
Well, you know, call yourself a guest designer, I tell you.
It's not good enough, is it?
Not good enough. We have got for you
Tomorrow.
3 strands of sumptuous, I mean, I am saying top quality 3-strand offer. I adore this. I'll put myself on this one on the line, and I'll say, you'll get this home. You will not return this. This is not coming back. You will have this and you will instantly create jewellery. It's not even going to be one of those that's going to sit in your boxes and thinking about it, oh, what am I going to do? For me, you're going to be making it. You are instantly going to be hot to trot on this creativity. It's just right. It just zings. And we're about to zing and sing because the price tag on this is unmissable. It's smoky quartz, which we haven't had in for a very long time. 2 strands, including your bicones. Plus you've got your serpentine with that gosh, delight of colour. And you've got it all for $14.95. Oh, I was up in the 20s on this one. I was in the 20s. It should be. Laura, my producer, says it should be up in the 20s, but we kept it and we've dropped it like it's hot. $14.95. $14.95. Where has that price come from? I can't believe that we would be able to do smoky quartz for less than a £5. No way would I expect. Bicorns in particular. I mean, there's such a fantastic shape to work with. But then to get your double drilled smoky quartz, that's going to add another layer of dynamic to your jewellery making. Then you've got these fantastic nuggets. And I think that the colour of those nuggets, and yet also the texturing, there's hazy, almost opaque quality about them. It's just right. I can't give you any more superlatives. I can't even say the word. Superlative. Is that the right word? Superlatives.
Wow.
Superlatives. Superlatives.
I think Laura's
Superlative.
I don't know. I'm just making
Ignore him.
Clearly making up. Vicki. Don't ask me. I don't know. I don't even work here.
Who is this man? He just walked off the street. Who is he? Who is he? Less than a £5 for each strand for $14.95. An amazing deal. 30-day money back guarantee. Well, I laugh in the face of 30-day money back guarantee. We don't need 30 days to make a decision on a strand combination like this. Actually, you need milliseconds to know that it's right. It'll come through your door and you will instinctively know that this is the one that you want to make jewellery instantly with.
Can you hurry up and give it to me?
Sorry,
then, please?
sorry.
I'm desperate to work with it. I am so honestly, I love it.
It's like dangling a carrot to the donkey. Ooh, come on. Can I come and get it? Yeah, you can, miss.
Thank you.
Are you going to
Don't talk to me now
I think
for a
I
good
have just
couple of
called
hours.
Sheila live on air a donkey.
Hey, donkey!
Better than it doesn't matter.
The abuse. I don't know the abuse.
Are you going to work with some bronze? Or are you going to work with gold?
I think a bit of both. If I have, yeah. I've already cheated really and started a little bit with.
I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to it. Not building you up or anything, Sheila, but I'm looking forward to it now. You know.
Ooh.
Oh, she's already there. So.
Oh, right. Okay. You carry on.
Carry on.
Okay, yeah.
Thanks, Sheila. Carry on there. We will.
Thanks, donkey.
Right then, we have got some more deals for you. Where am I moving on to now? This 2 for 1? You mean you buy one, you get one free?
What?
I said you buy one.
Yeah.
You get one free.
Bog off.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god. 2 for 1 on this strand. These are Jasper Marquise cut. You buy one and you get one free. These are Marquise cut drops. These are like perfected leaves. Anybody who's wanting to create floral designs, anybody who's wanting to get that real rustic texture to, you know, like almost foliage-esque qualities to your jewellery. You want to do your vines and you want to get that real sense of natural beauty. By goodness, you're going to get it with this. This is a seriously beautiful strand. You're getting lots as well, just to highlight. You are getting lots within the strand. I mean, if you think about this, as you know, I'm thinking about using them in a vine-like way, because I see them as leaves, but perhaps you want to see these as just individual marquise drop earrings. You know, something as simple as that. How many pieces of jewellery could you achieve if that's what you were going to do? These are going to go a long way. These I can see are really going to take you off. I kind of feel like I want to give them to Sheila again, because with the smoky quartz, with those lovely rustics, and then with those limes, and then you've got the leaves, you could get some really nice, like,
you very lovely flowers as well, because you would sort of get some lovely petals from those as well. Yeah, stunning.
I mean, just
and to buy one get one free.
It's a buy one and get one free.
I say. Who says that?
What'd you say?
You buy one.
Ah.
We're so predictable.
We don't watch telly at all.
Exactly, we are so predictable. I just want to show. This necklace, this pendant. This, in fact, I'm going to take it off the bust and hang on. Because I want to show you this. It's been created from this two-strand, and it's not all of them, I can tell you that without a doubt. This is probably, I would say, maybe a single strand. So you could make two of these. It's exquisite. I'll show you the back so you can see how it's been created. It is literally wire wrapped to create a bundle of beauty. That is a cluster and a half. And doesn't it just work as a, like, is it a chrysanthemum that has loads of little petals?
Yes,
like an explosion, like a firework. That's what you've got there, that firework of beauty. I can't believe that already half stock's allocated on this. Web buys are hot to trot today, so if you're on the phone lines, you need to be quick today. If you want to join us, it's first come, first served. Now's the time to do so. It's a go, go, go for 2 for 1. Two for 1. Wowzers. Wow. That's going to be a sellout. That has to be a sellout. I mean, that can't be anything other than a sellout, because that's just an awesome price. $7.95 is great for a single strand. It's totally justifiable. And I will say, you know, coming up today, we have lots of different colour palettes. We've got lots of freshness, we've got lots of springtime, we've got lots of richness, some very nice earthy qualities. £7.95 is just crazy for two strand. It's lovely, I'm not going to complain for you. I mean, it's great, but goodness me, and then to think you could achieve that type of, it's almost like a medallion. Could be a perfect brooch, a nice little hair piece, you know, if you wanted to create something very focal, you know, very 1920s-esque, you know, attached to the, you know, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? It's quite weighty, but if you did that, just a little simple,
stunning, isn't it?
and that'd be really pretty, just a simple couple of clips just to hold it. That's nice, isn't it?
Very beautiful.
I'm loving that. Sorry, that was just a very nice shot of my head. So glad I did my roots yesterday.
I was thinking that.
Did you? Did you think? Oh.
I was looking very nice.
You're looking very nice.
Must have bought one. You got one free.
Right then, it's our first kit and it's called Peach Parfait. Oh, it feels like we're on a food vibe today, aren't we? We've had key lime pie and now we're in Peach Parfait. I can't say parfait without kind of going a bit Peach Parfait. Shall we have some Peach Parfait? We have got for you Peach Parfait. See, I can't even say it without Peach Parfait. Okay, I won't even say it. We've got lovely peach stuff. We have got for you in peaches and syrup. We have got, I like this combination. I do like this combination. You can see why it's called peach dessert, because you do have this lovely, lovely dynamic from these gemstones. You've got a combination of your orange aventurine. You've also got your Bayonne wood teardrop beads, and you've also got your jasper. And this jasper is lovely. Look at that. I very much like that. It feels like you've got cinnamons, you've got cream, you know, you've got all of those lovely dynamics. Almost like perhaps if you're having peach parfait, then you might have a nice scraping of white chocolate on top. And that's the white chocolate. Ooh. Definitely going down the food route today, aren't we? I feel like we'll have to grab ourselves some desserts from the local delicatessen after this. You know, nice chocolate eclair.
Oh, food, oh don't.
Oh, don't. Oh, do. You've got these aventurine, and the aventurine, of course, we know glows, and that's the whole point of aventurine. It glows. It has this lovely illuminating quality about it. That's really where the peach comes in, isn't it? This is where you've got that fruity flavouring to this combination. Then you've got your wood, your teardrop wood, and I really like the texture of the wood that we've got coming through. I like that it adds a different layer of dynamic to your jewellery making. I like that it's light. I think it's wearable. I think it's great for spring and summertime. I like that there's a chance to be able to also do a little bit more of a unisex look. You know, you could use the wood to create some nice, perhaps some like surfer feel jewellery. You know, just simple jewellery like that could be very effective for gents jewellery. So I quite like the opportunity that you've got from this. You're going to do what on the price? Sorry, halfway through this, I'm all for it. I'm all in the gemstones, and what I hear a price, and I'm thinking, well, it can't be for the kit, it can't be for this, and it can be. Plus, you're also going to get your 100 pieces of gold-plated findings. Now, of course, the findings include a metre of chain, you get shepherd hooks, you get chandelier drops, I would suggest you're getting essentials and a whole lot more luxury. Things like bead covers, you know, things like, you know, the chandeliers, decorative toggle clasps. Those are all the luxury that you wouldn't expect from a kit, but actually you've got them all. And I think chandelier drops have such an impact. I think that there's everything you could need and more from those findings.
I find with the chandelier earrings, they're so versatile. You can do so many different things with them.
Because they're classified as earrings, but actually
they are connectors
pendants,
too.
connecting. You know, there's so many more different looks and to achieve from one aspect.
From one, yeah, definitely.
It's 100 pieces of gold-plated copper findings, 3 strands, plus your 100 findings, beading thread, monofilament, elastic, and one price tag. One price tag. $16.90. But where's the siren? We need that siren sounded again. I tell you what, $16.95. Less than £17. Less than £17. If you haven't picked up the phone, why not? Is all I'm going to say. Because the jewellery you're going to achieve, £16.95. Let me show you just one pair of earrings that Sheila's made. Now just think about the price that these would be sitting in a shop window, you know, with all of that luxury of quality, handmade jewellery, genuine gemstones.
Exactly.
You know, when you start to think about that, what would you be charged elsewhere in a jeweller's shop, in the high street, for that kind of luxury finish? Because it is a luxurious finish, there's no doubt about that. You'd easily pay what, £10, £15, something like that? I mean, that could be the price of this kit, because if you want to break it down some more, $16.95 is for 100 findings. Now those findings, those are $7.95 on a knot, so that means that everything else is £7.
I mean,
no, £9, beg your pardon, £9. £9.
If you break it down, it is quite unbelievable, because I mean, I do look at all the jewellery in the shops and things, and you can pick up something that's plastic or just a sort of a very, very sort of cheaper metal, if you like, and they are £7–8.
Well, nickel-based jewellery in the accessory shops, you know, non-gemstones, mass-produced.
I mean, these are real gemstones and quality gemstones too.
And I always think nickel-based jewellery or any kind of non-precious or see, one of the biggest things I think is that for me, with working with genuine gemstones, you've got longevity. Your jewellery's not about short-term gain, it's about long-term gain for your jewellery collection. Because you've got something that has actually been made by Mother Nature over thousands of years. So it's not just going to suddenly fall apart because it's been mass-produced in a machine, stamp, 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 stamp. In fact, it's the exact opposite. You've had Mother Nature creating this, harnessing its beauty. So once you've got that, you're not going to just chuck it in the bin after a couple of weeks' wear. And that's the facts of you know, accessories in terms of, you know, your accessory shops or, you know, your synthetic gemstones and things. That's what you're getting. You're getting short-term gain, in my opinion. And actually, with genuine gemstones and the quality of our findings, it's much more about durability. It's much more about wearability on a long-term gain, and it is.
Well, they're heirlooms, really, aren't they? Because you pass them on.
There's a potential, certainly.
Yeah. Because you know, they are. And I find that when you can actually feel the difference in the weight. You can always tell a gemstone by its weight.
And the quality of it feels. You know, we were talking about it, a couple of people who we were talking to at the NEC were talking about the feel and the temperature of them and how different it is. And until you've actually felt it, and if you're watching for the first time and you're going, well, what is the difference? Why would I go for genuine gemstones above synthetics? The simple fact is that I think the finish, the result, and actually the luxury, but also the inspiration that genuine stones will give you are mammoth. And why would you pay probably more than $16.95 elsewhere for synthetics when actually you can get genuine gemstones that hopefully will offer you so much more for the same price, if not less? I don't know many places that can do synthetics in a kit form for this kind of price, and the kit is everything you need to get started into jewellery making. And we provide a support network here at Jewellery Maker to get you started into jewellery making in an easy way. We give you a free tutorial booklet and DVD with your purchase, and that tutorial booklet and DVD takes you step by step on all of the basic techniques. And there's probably, I'd guess, half a dozen to a dozen techniques that you really need to get to grips with. And once you've got a real roller coaster of opportunity.
Once you actually start on the basics of jewellery making, then you're really off then. And then I think we all learn every day, all of us still. So, and it is lovely because there's so many elements within jewellery making now that it opens up another world for you. So
totally.
It is a never-ending
and it's not something
journey,
that I always think that if I'm committing my money and it's hard-earned money, then I want to know that I'm going to get a reward from it. And I think sometimes when you're starting up something new, you don't want to commit too much finance because you don't know whether it's going to be right for you. And I think in principle, that's why something like $16.95 makes so much sense, because you've got everything you need. You then get your DVD and your tutorial booklet free of charge. So that then gives you how-tos. You know, that's, I always call it the Delia or the Jamie, because that's your recipe book. Then you've got the ingredients. The only other thing you need is a toolkit. We do an essential toolkit for less than a tenner. So you've got a new hobby, hopefully a brand new part of life. I know for a lot of people it becomes a whole new world to enter into. For what, £26, £27? For £27, less than £30, and you've got something that creates jewellery like this, and on top of that hopefully gives you something new to adventure into. And I think when you see the result in jewellery, and of course there's a lot of people who take this as just a hobby and enjoy it for cathartic reasons, but there's a lot of people who also then make it of their livelihood.
Oh yeah, they make a business, don't they? And earn a living from it.
And one of my biggest aspects of a kit like this is that there's lots of different permutations on the 3 strands. You've got lots of variants, lots of options. $16.95, low price point, low price really when you consider what you're getting in terms of genuine gemstones. Now, what you're going to show?
I was just going to find your other strand to put your other earrings on your stand. I mean, no.
Can I not just keep them on?
Oh, of course you can. Yeah.
Thanks.
Of course you can. I'll frisk
why
you
do I
before
have
you
to?
go.
So why do I have to take them out?
She's got a good collection of earrings, has our Vicki.
I'd like to say, not as good as other presenters.
No.
Other presenters, I'm good.
I'm only joking.
She's not really. I do have a really good collection of earrings. Show us what you. Well, first of all, let's just talk through some of these designs, because you've made this lovely bib-like cascade.
Yeah.
And there's a real dynamic of quite rustic, tribal-esque qualities about this.
And it is. I find it's a real feature. And as I said before, I always try on the jewellery that I make, because I like to see how it looks and how it sits. And it looks absolutely gorgeous, just with a plain top, or you know what I mean? Because that would be a piece that would dress up whatever you're wearing. It can be very simple what you're wearing.
I'm thinking just a nice maxi dress, you know, just to get that. Perhaps get a nice float to your clothing, to then have that as quite a strong structural look, still with movement. Beautiful. And then you've made a bit of almost a centerpiece of the aventurine and surrounded it by the jasper. And that creates this lovely frame for that gemstone to sit in, and added that tassel. You've given the tassel even more of a drop on these feature earrings.
I've just cut some of the chandelier chandelier findings off these here.
Just to create that little arc.
Just to create that little,
Oh, that's beautiful. And then you've also done, and for those of you who are just new to Jewellery Maker, I mean, this is how you get started.
It is,
you know, simple as restranding, add a clasp, which we do take you step by step into doing so on our DVD and tutorial that comes free of charge. So you could do just this. You could create that look in a matter of
just
minutes,
seconds, really.
Yeah.
And I think because of the drop shape on the wooden beads there, then it gives you that bow effect with just a little round in the middle.
It really works nicely, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is one of the very first ones that you start with in jewellery making.
And for less than £17. And of course, one postage and packing for the whole day. So once you start purchasing with us, you can add as many times as you like on a single P&P. It's £2.95, and that's literally as many times as you like you can add to that order, and the price doesn't change on the postage and packing. So, and we just talked about the toolkit. And if I just introduce you to the toolkit, less than £10 for this toolkit, £9.95, and you get everything, and you're going to be using all of the tools that are in here.
I do always, yep.
And so really, for less than £10, that's like less than £27, you have now got your hobby good to go. Get this kit, get the toolkit, and you're good to go. And that's on one P&P of £2.90. Less than £30, including delivery. Including delivery, still under £30. I rather like that.
Excuse me if I'm a bit like a nodding dog today. I've got new specs on, so I'm going.
She's got new glasses on there. What they're called, varifocals.
Yeah.
So like you don't know whether you're looking up.
Before I was like this. I was having to look at the camera and it was blurred. So I was So hopefully I'll be able to see everything.
I did say to her when she walked in, are you all right? Have you got a twitch? It's like, no, I'm just trying to see you. I'm just trying to find where to look at you.
Anyway, so do excuse me if I'm going like this. Right, I'm going to show how to do the, move those out of the way, they don't belong there. The little pendant.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Oh, fab. So we're going to frame.
Going to frame, yeah.
Okay.
There we go, turn it the other way, because that's got the little...
There we go.
Got the red there.
Perfect. So we're going to create...
We're going to create... There we go. So what you do is you get one of your ovals, aventurine ovals, and then pop on some thread through the middle.
Yeah.
And then what you're doing, you're going to encase the gemstones round the oval.
Okay.
I'll cut that off a little bit. So just pop on, I think how many's on there? Is there 7? I think there's 7 on there. So I put 7 on either side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There is 7 on there, Vicky, isn't there? I think there is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then all you do is you then take it round, take it through your oval gemstone and just encase it like that. And then you do the same on the opposite side. I'll just bring that thread a bit through a bit more, make sure I've got even thread.
Okay.
There we go. So I've done that. There we go. And then just you might get away with 6 actually on there, but
I quite like that little bit more of a bulbous feel.
I think it's nice to have that, otherwise, and just make sure that you haven't got a crooked end on the end of your thread, because that does make it difficult to get your gemstones on.
And so you're just using the alternative thread?
I'm just using the beading thread. Oh yes, the other way around. So I've sort of had both, and then I've taken one through down to the bottom. Then I'm going to take the bottom one over to the top and take it through. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 on there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 6. One more, and then just take the bottom one round, and then just pull it across. Oh, I missed it. There we go, there's my glasses, you see. There we go, found it. And then just pull that across, and there you have.
I like that.
And then just so that you've got one in the middle to finish your encasement.
No, I like that.
And then
I'm just thinking.
And then if you wanted to, you can just carry on doing that as a necklace. But because I've done quite gem heavy on that necklace, the sort of drop necklace. Yeah. So that's why I just put the chain on it.
So I was thinking
you could have that as a bracelet. Just once that's secured, you would then carry on threading, and you've got a bracelet there. Then.
I like that.
And that's really, really easy for anybody that's just started jewellery making. It isn't sort of rocket science or anything. It's quite simple. No. So.
And that's really effective.
Yeah, and it really is a statement piece, isn't it?
The one thing I'll say is that you don't go to your local jeweller shop and find jewellery like this, and that's the lovely thing, is you're going to be creating jewellery that is totally unique to you. And in some ways it has like a vintage feel about it. That look, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Gorgeous. £16.95 is all you pay for this kit, and that's everything you need to get started, including 100 findings. I don't think we can underestimate 100 findings. Really, we could have done half of that and still been really, really competitive for the same price tag. So with that in mind, including a metre of chain, including all of your findings, then of course you get your beading thread, your monofilament, your elastic, which is all the bindings, then you get all of the gemstones, genuine gemstones, and it's still less than £17. It really is an incredible deal. Add the toolkit if you're brand new. We'll give you a free tutorial booklet and DVD, and that'll still keep you under £30, including your postage and packing. So in some ways it feels to me it's a no-brainer. So if you want to give it a go, if you want to be part of jewellery making and you've never tried it before, as I mentioned, if you are new and you make up your jewellery and then you decide that it's not right for you, send back your made up jewellery, send back the bundle, and we'll give you your money back still. We're that convinced you will love making jewellery that we're saying to you, not happy, brand new buyer, send it back, and your money will go back into your account still. Now, I don't know anywhere that says, okay, do that and you'll still get your money back. But that's how convinced we are with Jewellery Maker that you will love this new trend, this new opportunity to create jewellery just for you, and just as great potential to hopefully get something brand new and exciting to work alongside. So that's what our commitment is to you. Well, there's a lot of people who are brand new to Jewellery Maker. There's also a lot of people who have joined us from the beginning. We're coming up to 3 years old here at Jewellery Maker, and one of the nicest parts of every show for us is the wall of fame. Well, this is the time where we get to see the results of your incredible craftsmanship, and it really is one of our favourite parts of the show. I have got 719, and just to let you know that the draw is going to be done today. Around about midday we do that, so if you're watching on the repeats, then that's around about 2.5 hours time we'll be doing you the draw for the week. You could be credited £100 or £50 if your number is pulled out the hat. It's not to do with whether it's good, it's not to do with whose is the best, it's about just a potluck of who's been the lucky person to have their number pulled out. So today I've got Jackie at 719. She attended the silver clay course last week. They were great. This is my first attempt on my own at home. Stove, and one of the smallest items melted. Butterflies ended up okay, but far from perfect, so I'll just have to keep on practicing. Well, Jackie, I think that's fantastic.
They're pretty, aren't they?
They are beautiful, and of course I've got, with it being silver art clay, that's 99% pure silver you've got yourself there. Beautiful. You have done a great job. Don't underestimate yourself.
This is number 722, and this is from Kath in Glasgow. And Kath says, hi, this is my entry to this week's Wall of Fame. I have made a necklace using gizmo wire and green agate gemstones from Jewellery Maker. I am addicted to working with wire and always look out for your wire bundles. Thank you, Kath. That's lovely. That's lovely, isn't
it? And I have got Lisa from Redditch. Says, Fee, please find attached a photo of me and my wares at my first wedding fair on Sunday. I've used mostly Jewellery Maker gemstones and I've gone a bit mad making after Sheila showed me how to make a lovely hair vine when me and my dad were on the Sunday experience a few weeks ago. Brackets, which we both loved. And I'm using a Jewellery Maker cup to go to that I got from the NEC. Loving it. That stall looks amazing.
Really
Lisa, congratulations. I hope that it went well for you.
Bless.
That's a heck of a stall.
Well,
beautiful headdresses.
Gorgeous.
Full marks. You're 720. Good luck.
Oh wow, look at that.
That's
this
using
is
our
number
beads.
723, and this is from Jane in Birmingham. Hi Jane, and Jane
Luxury.
says, hello everyone. This is my entry to the Wall of Fame made with my freebies from JM with my order on Saturday. They were a fantastic surprise and just what I needed to try my hand out at a bit of Karen Crawford wire work. It's not up to her standards, but I gave it a go. Lots of love. Thanks once again for my freebies. When is the next lot? Haha. Oh, and my order was great too. Love from Jane.
That's fantastic. I can't believe that those were free. 721. Who is it? Who is it? Suri in Hemel Hempstead. Now then, I've met Suri. Suri, I do believe that we've met before. I certainly haven't met your dog though. Let's have a look. It says, a big hello to you all. Here is the tiara that I made for my wedding. Now then, there's a story that goes alongside this. I met Suri the other week. And she was doing a course and we had a lovely time and we had a really good chat, and she was talking about this tiara. And I said, have you put it on the Wall of Fame? And she said, no, because I didn't do that. I didn't dare.
No.
And I was like, please, please, please do so. And you have, and I'm so thrilled that you have. And I'm loving it. I'm loving the dog. Let's have a look. She says, found it very hard to get a good picture of it, but thought the dogs helped quite well. Love always, love the shows so much that my newlywed husband is about to ban me from the TV, so I thought would be brave and try my luck for the Wall of Fame. I know it's not brilliant, but it's my first attempt. Loads of love to you all and huge thank you for brightening up my days. Well, I'm so thrilled that you have taken the time to contact us on this one. Genuinely am. And
such a lovely picture.
When I saw it, when she showed me, because she actually brought it into I was like, you've got to put that on the Wall of Fame. It's so beautiful and the colours are so exciting. Congratulations to you. Fantastic. 721. We've got lots still to look forward to here on Jewellery Maker. I'm too busy looking at that dog. I've gone, oh, he's so cute. We have a fantastic bundle for you coming up straight after the break. Something of a bit of a bargain. If you like yourself a bargain, then keep watching. Don't go anywhere.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Would you like to try a new hobby? Then why not give us a call on 0800 644 655 and we'll send you a free copy of our DVD and booklet to help you get started. You don't even need to make an order. Get involved with Jewellery Maker.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Join Jewellery Maker and guest designer Laura Binding for a fun-packed day discovering the addictive appeal of wirework with a twist. This specialised workshop is ideal for anyone who is interested in creating gemstone trees and using the Tree of Life technique. Laura will introduce the fundamentals of this art form and guide you through each step on how to craft such interesting pieces. The full course includes a range of different wires, a double strand of chips, a tea light holder, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, and a chance to meet the presenters and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Did you know that every individual gemstone in our Gems of Distinction collection goes through a 7-stage intricate process to get from the rough to a beautiful bead?
Well, lots to look forward to here on Jewellery Maker today. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Vicki, going to be with you all the way through the show with some fantastic offers. Don't mind saying that they are spectacular. I have already showed you once, but I shall show you again, and I will keep on showing you these because they are spectacular. We are looking here at top class pink amethyst. This is... It's perfection to me. This is everything you want, everything you need, and more from your genuine gemstones. It's got the sparkle and splendor of a perfect diamond. It has this exquisite texture. I mean, as delightful as probably any pink gemstone we've ever had on air. I am so thrilled to give you the chance to own this. It is a limited edition strand. That's the news you need to take on board now. It is a limited edition strand. First come, first served on it. It's coming up later on in the show. Not yet though, not yet on that one. Also to look forward to, we have got your labradorite. Oh, and what a corker it is. What an absolute beauty this is. Stunning, striking labradorite. Look at that colour, look at that delight. Exquisite, truly exquisite, and that's coming your way. A large labradorite coming your way within the show as well. I mean, it's got that textbook quality about it. You know, you want labradorite to have labradorescence. Obviously, that's got it in bucket loads, and that's what you'd want. That's what you want from your gemstones, for it to offer you everything and more. And talking and more, that's exactly what we're about to give you a chance to own. I said before the break, I said to you that I had a bit of a bargain offer. Don't say it unless I know it, right? No point in saying something unless I actually can guarantee it. And I'll say this 100%. This is a deal you cannot afford to question. It's just a first come, first serve opportunity. It's a combination of gemstones that we don't see often in these shapes. It's a combination that we're offering you here of quartz and fluorite. You've got your cubes, your fluorite cube. I kind of want to give you a movement on these so that you can see the different qualities of this fluorite. I mean, you've got those deep purples, you've also got your lavenders, you've also got your minty greens, all of those. I love that. Now these are 4mm in size. That's 4mm in size. And I think for me, there's a lot of diversity to be had on a shape and size like this. I know that within the coming weeks, we are going to do a peyote special. And anybody who would like to get involved in peyote, which is a threading and a needle technique, this would be a great gemstone for that. Really nice size and really nice shape for it. So I'd get them in your stash now and then keep watching for our peyote. Have you ever done peyote, Sheila?
I have, yes, I have.
And cubes are really nice to get that like almost block feeling about them, aren't they?
Yes, they are, yeah.
So you might be able to create something a little bit different for that.
And your tiny rounds are as well.
Like your 4 to 5 mil in the rounds.
Or even your smaller ones.
Oh,
as
even
well.
smaller.
Yeah,
Gosh, that's you with your new glasses.
Yeah.
She can do anything now. She's got a new magnetic magnifying glasses.
Ooh, I can
like,
see you
give
now,
me the
Chris.
smallest, give me those pearl seed beads, I can do it now. You've got there your cubes of fluorite. You're then getting 2 strands, and these are fantastic tubes of quartz. So you're getting 2 strands, 13 by 4mm, great dynamic to add, nice as extenders, nice to add as spacers, adding that detail, you know, perhaps adding just a different dynamic rather than using, a finding. You've got the chance to use a genuine gemstone as well. So this is a 3-strand offer. And it is, and I have quoted, this is a bargain bundle. There is no point in saying something like that unless I know that it's going to be. The question has got to be, well, how low can we go? For 3 strands of genuine gemstones, $7.95 for 3 strands. I will never utter words that I don't honestly believe. Like, treat people as you want to be treated yourself. I'd hate it for somebody to tell me something that I know that's not true. Therefore, I shall never say it unless I know that that is the case. This is the case. It is a bargain bumper offer. It's £7.95 for 3 strands. Well, that's working out at what? £2.65? Is that right? £2.60? Yeah. £2.65 a strand. £2.65 a strand. Tell me, what do you buy for £2.65? You kind of get a magazine these days for £2.65. Don't even go there with the price of magazines with me. I'm now going to be one of those, you know, people who stand and flick through a magazine and then put it back on. I'm turning into those. I'll just find out who snogged who, and then I'll put it down and go, oh, did they? Oh, okay. Moving on. £7.95, and look at the jewellery that you could be creating. You can see, I love those. I mean, that look is well more than £7.95, isn't it? When you see that look, you don't go, ooh, that's going to be £7.95. No way, no way. I really, really rather like the fact that you've got those tubes as well, because I think they're going to be great connectors. Whether you use it in one look like this, we're using the cubes and the tubes, or alternatively just using spaces in other designs. I do think those quartz are going to be very, very handy. Queues on the lines of around about a minute. Now we're coming up to a minute on the queue lines. It's a free phone number though, so it's just an investment of your time rather than your money on those lines. 0800 644 655. You can join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. Please do stay on those lines for me, and I will just keep on reminding you that when you do buy from us once in a day, you can keep on adding throughout the day on a single postage and packing offer. And that P&P, I think, for a lot of people makes a big difference, because if you've already got one deal today, maybe you got those DVDs. I mean, that was a bargain offer, wasn't it? You got the DVDs, now you're just ready to add to that order, add some more exciting opportunities, and what a delivery that's going to be. What day is it today? Is it Wednesday today? Wednesday today, so maybe before the weekend, maybe just after the... Ding dong! Party time when you've got strands like that for £7.95. Congratulations, 3 strands for less than £8. 0800 655, or join us at www.jewellerymaker.com. Once you've put it in your basket, make sure you check it out to guarantee it's yours. There is no guarantee that you own these strands until you check out your baskets. £7.95. Queues on the lines of around about 45 minutes now. 45 minutes. That's a heck of a time. That's it. Give us your time and it'll be worth, no, 45 seconds. So we do, imagine, 45 minutes. To be honest, on some of the deals that I've done, I wouldn't be surprised if people be prepared to wait for 45 minutes. What kind of music is it? We should have Carol singing. That's brilliant. Carol singing could be actually on the phone line. So when you are holding, instead of listening to whatever music it is, we've got Carol singing. Shall we get her to do that? Let's do it. Let's have a word with her.
That'll soon clear the lines. Well,
That's
don't
exactly.
tell her I said that.
We've got no cues on the lines. I don't know why.
Manager I am.
Nobody's holding on the lines, Vicki. Literally. I mean, it's like you're giving away strands, but nobody's picking up the phone. I can't think why. £7.95. Congratulations, you got that one. Fantastic. We have got the company of our workshoppers today. Ladies, come and join me. They're shy. Oh, I can't believe that. No, I know that's not the case because I've already been talking to them. I know they're not shy. Come on in this way. Come on and join me. I'm sitting here like I can't stand up. I'm like, you can come to me. Sorry, I could have stood up and moved. That's very lazy of me. I apologise. But it's quite nice to have you on camera. You are doing one of my favourite courses because you're doing chainmail. Have you started yet?
Yes.
And.
It's a bit difficult.
It is, because it's one of those that I think it's perfect to have as a workshop, because it needs to be step by step, really.
Yeah, and I mean it is quite fiddly with getting the jump rings once you've
you know, trying to hold it all and get them together, but the effect is really good. So I know.
I love chainmail.
Yeah.
I love chainmail. You want to know? I love it because I think it's got such a professional finish by the end.
It's going to look lovely when it's finished. We've seen what the finished article is going to look like, so it's going to be
And
fab.
you will achieve that
we
today.
We will achieve it.
I believe in you. I believe in you, ladies. And one of the things about the courses, and I know for Debbie's taking the course today, I do think it's really rather nice that when you get to a point where you almost want to pause a DVD and then ask the person, I don't know how to do that, you can actually do that on a course.
And that's fabulous. So, you know, if you go wrong, she can tell you where you've gone wrong. You don't need to sort of throw it on the side and start all over again. So,
and that's the bit that I think that's the part that I'll always say is that if you are looking towards doing any kind of workshop or just getting started into jewellery making, we have like basic courses, we have more of the advanced courses like today. You know, we've got lots and lots of opportunities for you to really get a grasp of some incredibly exciting designs. And I know I know when I've seen this course already. Results by dinner time, you'll be thrilled.
We hope.
Oh no, I promise you, you will, I promise. I believe in you, Jean, I know you will. We've got lots and lots still to look forward to. If you want to know more about our workshops, please do speak to our call centre. Kirsty's around somewhere and Kirsty organises all of our work. Oh, there she is. She's chatting with Sheila. Look at this. Her hair, having a little heads together.
Work, yes.
Work talking.
We work talking.
Believe that, you believe anything. You know what I mean? Look at that. Yeah. So Kirsty's organising all of our workshops. What have we got coming up, Kirsty? What do I need to know about?
Fab new one. I've just put the
new
details
one
on Facebook, and Laura's doing a cuffs and bangles
Come
course
in.
on Saturday.
Tell me. Come on. I'll microphone you. Hi.
Hi, I'm Kirsty. Laura's got a cuffs and bangles course on Saturday that's still got some available places on. It's the first time we've run it. We had a lot of requests for people wanting to do intermediate wire work that had cuffs and bangles. So this is brand new on Saturday. I've got a couple of spaces left on it. So if people want it, phone me up and speak
Cuffs
to me.
and bangles.
Cuffs and bangles, $79.95 this Saturday.
Oh, I like the sound of that one. And it's a Saturday.
And it's a Saturday, yeah.
Which is perfect for anybody who obviously can't get to our midweek one, so that'll be great.
Got some macrame the week after, Business Academy next week as well, so there's lots of good ones for April. Check on the website, all the available dates and costs are on there.
Perfect. Kirsty, if you want to speak to Kirsty, you can do so. Just speak to our call centre and they'll happily put you through.
Patch you through.
That's it. I'll just transfer your call, madam. That might happen. That's it. And then you'll have Carol going. It's be like that. Hello. Hello. That's it. They're gone. We've lost them forever. If you want to know more about it, as I say, speak to our call centre and they'll happily put you through to Kirsty. If you're interested in the Cuff and Bangles course, brand new one. I was going to say, I haven't. That's brand new. I'm excited about that one. I'm looking forward to that. Am I in on what Saturday? I can't remember what I'm doing tomorrow, let alone on Saturday. But it'd be great to see the results of that, so keep an eye out and we'll tell you more about any of the courses throughout the coming weeks and months, because we've got lots of new ones planned as well.
New ones, yeah. Essentially looking at doing things over the summer holidays as well, looking at some new things for the summer. So there's lots of secret things in the pipeline. So
I like it.
Secret squirrel, yeah.
Does sound interesting. I'm excited. We've got lots more to look forward to here on Jewellery Maker. Great to have your company, ladies, and I'll be coming in and seeing how you're getting on. And I always say this: be aware, right? That the moment you finished with your food, the crew will pounce. Yes. The crew pounce. And now we've got Chris on cameras today.
Not through me.
Nice. We noticed the other day when we were here.
Yeah.
Just watch him.
May have been my twin.
Maybe a twin. Please, no, not two of you. Oh, I can only cope with one.
Pop kettle.
We've got lots still to look forward to. Don't go anywhere here on Jewellery Maker. Thank you, ladies, for joining us on air. As I say, I'll come and see how you're getting on afterwards. Woo! I'll see you soon. We'll have a bit of a chat. Now then, we do have. I'm going to leave that microphone there. We do have something rather exciting right now, because we have our Kumahimo discs back in. I can't even remember the last time I did Kumahimo. In fact, I do remember the last time I did Kumahimo. It was when I launched it, which was about 2.5, 3 months ago, something like that. Absolutely incredible, incredible technique. What you have here is your disc, which inspires you to create fantastic jewellery. It's your square plate. So rather than getting your rounds, and of course the different shapes do create different looks, you've got here your plate. Rather than the disc, it's the plate. This is, it's another one that I then give you, and I'll just show you the resulting jewellery. Can you see there? It actually takes you step by step into creating chords. Chris, can we get a touch closer, doll, on that, just so we can see? That's it. Can you see how it gives you all the step by step, and then how you can create? Now, it's much more of a flat rather than a rounded creation, and I think that the actual shapes of these do change when you're using the different types of discs or plates. And as you can see there, oh my goodness me, oh heck. Now, what I didn't realise is that not only do you get that information, goodness me, look at all of those techniques you can apply as well. I would love to create something like that. That's beautiful. Kumahimo is a fantastic braiding technique. You take cords, you take threads, you take ribbon, you name it, it will work with, and it creates a stunning structure to your jewelry. You've got the chance to be able to create that look from one plate, from one technique, from that disc, from that plate. You could create that look there. Yes please is what I say to that. Now, not only are we going to give you the Kumahimo braiding plate, we're also going to give you, and the instructions of course, we're also going to give you the braiding ingredients. That's your ribbon, 10 meters of it, so it's going to go a long way. That's a lot of Kumahimo. 10 meters of ribbon. You're also going to get thread. Now, that's your beading thread. With beading thread, and some more. That's 100 meters of beading thread. You're also going to have your organza gift bags. We're going to give you a bit more of threading pack options as well, with elastic and monofilament. And because you've got the ribbon and you're going to do some Kumahimo, we're also going to give you some cord endings with extenders as well. So you've got that final quality finish to your jewellery making. If you're doing such a luxurious Kumahimo, then you may as well get the right way to finish it off as well. So you're going to get those cord endings with extender. This is all one pack, and it's so nice to have this back in stock. As I say, I launched this probably a good 5 or 6 months ago, and this is again just the first time that I've been able to do Kumahimo since then. That's crazy, isn't it? And I know that Carol's had it, because I saw the other probably about a month ago, Carol did a fantastic offer on Kumahimo, but this is it. It comes in and it just goes back out again. We cannot keep up with the requests on an offer like this one. So you get the plate, you get the threading pack as well, all for one price tag. $7.95 for all of this. Brand new offer for $7.95. Less than £8. Oh my goodness me. What an offer that is. And the thing is that once you've got a tool like this, the world is your oyster, really, isn't it? It's a bit like with your French knitting bobbin. You know, Sheila, once you've started to create something,
it grows very quickly as well.
Yes,
grows very quickly. Yeah.
And you know, you've got the options of different ingredients which instantly transform.
Yeah, different threads, wire, ribbon, cord, beading. Actually, use any thread that you have available at home or that you buy. Anything and everything. String. Anything.
And that's I mean, that is genuine. With Kumahimo and with the likes of your French knitting.
Yeah.
There is so much to be had from a very simple technique. And I think perhaps this is the type of technique that can create very, very versatile jewellery, and that's something that people look at. I do believe this is going to be a sellout.
They're lovely for lariats as well. Long lariats, you know, and just put maybe a big spacer bead and just take it through that really big hold bead.
Perfect.
Yeah. Or, yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I know.
I have one of those.
Yeah, one of those.
Thank you. £7.95. I think that will be a sellout. Congratulations, you got that. I wish I had more of those types of offers. I'm sorry that they sell out so quickly. I know a lot of people get frustrated when we sell out of deals like that. But truthfully, I mean, we can't stock as much as we need. Every time we put them to air, it feels like we sell out, and then people get frustrated. But the simple fact is that we will always do our best to get them back into stock as soon as possible. But we only have one warehouse, and that warehouse, I promise you, is full of Jewellery Maker opportunity and goodies. So once they sell out, we'll replenish. We'll always replenish, and we'll always try our best to commit to prices like that. You know we will. It's just a case of first come, first served. Queues on the lines of around about a minute to a minute and a half. But so far, Carol's not singing on there, so you know, just stay on those lines for us. 0800 644 6. She'll have my neck for doing that, for saying that as well. I was going to say, she'll be sending us an email. I better text her just to warn her. Right then, shall we move on to the next bundle? Oh, wow. Today, can I just say, there are colour combinations that are just rocking my world. They're making me go, That's what they're making me do.
Like a certain cereal.
Like a certain cereal?
Yeah. Like a tiger cereal.
Like a oh! Well, they're not making me go like that. No, they're making me go,
I like it.
There's a difference, don't you know? This is... I'm amazed that Cass has actually put them out, because I'm amazed she hasn't just taken them for herself, because... Oh, exactly. Ooh, is exactly what I was thinking, Sheila. It's going to go perfectly if you got that last smoky quartz and the serpentine combination, because I've got more. So these are...
They are such a feature. You don't need to do anything, to be honest. You could pop a few sort of gold beads in, I suppose, but I think they're such a statement piece on their own. Just thread them, and anybody that's new to jewellery making, it's an ideal strand to buy, isn't it?
I kind of just want to do it. Can I just put this against...
yeah.
I'm going up. I'm going up. I'm going up. I'm going up. I'm going up.
I mean, they're just gorgeous, aren't they?
Oh, see, that feels as good as it looks, you know?
Yeah.
I love the coolness of gemstones as well. That's very, very tribal, isn't it? Very tribal, darling.
Very tribal.
Very, very tribal. You really do have that. It's so different. It is so different. It's so unique. I mean, do you walk into your local jeweller's shop and find anything like this? And if you do, it's probably going to be a very select boutique jewellers, because this is the kind of design that doesn't sit in your standard shop windows elsewhere. And what price tag would you pay? I cannot believe that you would pay anything less than 3 figures on a look like that, because it's such a unique style. It's such a bold look. It's got that real, almost designer feel about it. Just that strand, that's it, nothing else. Just that strand will be a strike. But if you're going to strike a bit of colour in, you know how it worked with the smoky quartz? Smoky quartz. I think there might be another gemstone stepping on your toes. I'm looking over there because Sheila's working with the smoky quartz now. I know I am talking to gemstones, but because the smoky quartz and serpentine.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, what about amethyst?
I always say, just experiment with your gemstones and just, you'll be amazed what does go together.
You know what, this is going to sell out, this is going to sell out. I better put the price on air. If you got it. It's $14.95 for all 3 strands. That strand's less than a £5. Are you kidding me? That strand's less than a £5. That's... I can't even go there. I can't even justify it. I can't tell you why we've done that, because in truth, even to me, I'm going, really? Can we? Will we? Should we? Probably not. But we've done it anyway. It's less than a £5 a strand, and it's amethyst. And of course, we now know with Sheila. Well, Sheila, we should have given you this with your new glasses.
Yes.
Lovely jubbly. You would have been off on one, wouldn't you?
maybe I need to get used to them a little bit more. My glasses, I mean, not the...
These are 2.5s, and so they are perfect seedy beads.
Yeah, I have worked with those, and they are, the hole inside them is quite a reasonably sized hole, so you can actually thread very easily.
I think for me, like one of the nicest things about seed beads is they're worth the effort.
They're very pretty and very petite, and you can do such delicate, intricate pieces in between larger gemstones, which is really pretty.
And that's what I'm thinking, you know, with such size from the serpentine. I mean, you might just work the serpentine as we've seen it in that colour.
What you could do with the serpentine, those smaller oblongs could be wrapped with the serpentine. You know how I did earlier on with the peach parfait?
Yes.
Just a couple of them, just wrapped like that.
Yes, please.
And just have them maybe, yeah, they would look nice.
Loving it, Sheila.
Like
Those colours are rocking me today. $14.95, that is a sell-out deal. Congratulations if you got that one, it is a sell-out offer. Watch out for another one of a sell-out, because again, we're gonna go fresh, we're gonna go vibrant, and we're gonna go for a steal of a deal. We are gonna go for a steal of a deal. Today, I should say to you, we have loads of different textures, loads of different colours, and we've got something for everyone. Look at this combination. Now, this is a combination of zing. Again, it's that we've had zing from the lime greens of the serpentine, but this time I think this is perhaps a fresh quality, really fresh quality. You've got there these fuchsia pinks, and you've also got a combination of your agate coming together in so many different dynamic looks. Now this is a fantastic combination by itself, but if we then introduce one more element, I think then you'll see the potential even more so from these gemstones, because I want to add in the wirework ring DVD. So imagine this now, not just as gemstones to create a neckline look, or now think of these as individual solitaire rings. Then think of how much money you could make if you were going to sell your jewellery. And I'm not saying that everybody sells jewellery, because I know they don't, but out of respect to those who do, this is what I would classify as a trade offer. This is what I'd classify as, think about this as making you potential money. Of course, I can't guarantee that, but what I can say is that I see an opportunity here for you to create solitaire centerpiece pot rock rings and then get the resulting wow factor jewellery. So you got your wirework DVD. Now that wirework ring DVD can give you clusters. Perhaps you want to do a nice cluster of those amethysts that we've just given you in the seed beads, or alternatively big solitaires nestled in the wire. Perhaps you want to create some nice cuff-like designs. I mean, you've got lots of potential in that DVD, but it's these gemstone looks that I think we've got to highlight within this offer. So get that look from these gemstones. Now, if I then put just one of them, like so, hot rock, just one hot rock. Now let's just work out, if you were going to sell, and this is just worked on the premise that you were going to sell. Okay, so there's 13 on this strand. Let's work on the average that there's 12. So we're being, you know, quite conservative on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. Okay, so around about 27 gemstones. That's 27 rings. If you were to sell your rings, right, solitaire, hot rock, wire wrapped ring, £5. Just a £5. Not expecting any, just a £5. 27 times by 5 is, that's going to cost you about 47 pence. Okay, for the gemstones, 47 pence. And if you so how much? 27 times by 5. How much is that? 135 pounds. So from one bundle, one opportunity, you need the wire. Granted, you need to get some wire for yourself, but wire doesn't cost a huge amount, especially if you're buying from us. you buy some wire, you could have the chance to make £135. That's if you're just selling one solitaire ring at a £5 a chance. You've got the DVD, you've got the ingredients, and now you need to know the price, because it's going to cost you less than 50p a gemstone. I think that's what they classify as quite a high return. Because of course you've got the DVD, and even if you strip the DVD from that, because that's your technique, that's something that's not just about making one piece of jewellery, it's about multiples of experience. I mean, that's the strands for £8, which actually means if you want to work it out on each one of those gemstones being a solitaire in a ring, that's 29p. 29p for a hot rock ring. A hot rock ring for 29p. I mean,
gemstones as well, so you know.
Well, this is the whole point, because you couldn't sell genuine gemstone jewellery without having a certain price point. That's why I'm saying it has to be certainly a £5, because then people would at least start to think that they were genuine gemstones. If you took a £5 into an accessory shop that sold synthetics, you couldn't get a pair of stud earrings.
No, no. And they are so, they just jump out at you, don't they? They are so, the colours are so rich.
I'm just trying to work out where, you know, why you wouldn't go for that offer, you know, in terms of pricing.
Lots of really good pendant features too, wouldn't they, as well as that, you know.
If you wanted to make a set,
yeah,
absolutely.
if you wanted to do a set, yeah, because all of the colours that you've got in there. But, I mean, for rings, and rings are really in, especially for the summertime as well.
Of course they are.
So that's
27 hot rock rings. Now, even if you sold them at £1 a piece, even if you sold for £1 a ring, and to be honest, if you did that, I'd probably be coming round to your house and knocking and saying, no, that's just criminal, because they're genuine gemstones. But if you did, that's still £27. And you've only paid £12.95, so you're already making £15 if you were selling them at £1 a piece. Even if you were just to friends saying, oh, do you like that ring? Oh dear, give us a quid and you've got it. You're still making,
It's a no-brainer, isn't it?
It is a no-brainer. That's one of those where I go, you're a trader, whether you're just going to give to your friends, and even if you are just giving to your friends, it's a great price to be able to do something nice for friends without having to break the bank.
For birthdays, for Christmas, prepare for Christmas.
Absolutely.
You know, I mean, you know, I know that's a bit scary, but
that is a bit scary.
You know, it's all about making them and then knowing that you've got them there and you've made them. You know, how lovely! I think it's lovely to be given a gift.
Absolutely.
You know,
gorgeous. £12.95. Congratulations if you got that. I mean, for me, it's just sometimes breaking it down like that you do get to a point where you go, that really is unbeatably good. That is the kind of pricing and the kind of breaking. And sometimes we forget how good it is until we start breaking it down like that. You know, you look at £12.95, and then unless you then do start to go, okay, so how many gemstones? How much could you charge? How much? That's when you start to see how much value you're looking at.
And I think with those strands, because you've got so many different colours in there, you're not sort of stuck just to the one colour. So you've got lots of choices for people to sort of choose their favourite colours.
That's it. And buy hopefully more than one.
Yeah.
Hopefully for you. Right. I've just seen, has this just come down? Wow. Are we allowed to do it today? Really? Wow. Just walked into the studio. Probably in terms of its size, it probably could have walked in by itself.
Those are magic, aren't they? Those are beautiful. They're exquisite.
That is perfection. That is perfection. Anybody who's into their bridal jewellery, oh. I have got a bridal
Like, gimme, gimme, gimme.
I was going to say, I've got a bridal bundle coming up. I've also got a bundle of pearls coming up. Put any of those alongside this gemstone and you are looking at serious top grade looks. That strand is coming your way within the show, and I'm sure if you've just looked at it and then, like us, you've fallen in love with it, I will give you the chance to own it as soon as I can. By goodness me, that is incredible. It's coated chalcedony. What deals we have got for you today? What deals we have got? Well, I've already done some great 3-strand bundles, haven't we? We've already done, you know, some great price points for strands that you know you want, and that's the nice thing about the 3-strand packs that we're giving you right now. It's strands that you know that you want. You're just getting them at an extra special bargain price tag. Always with our bundles, we'll do our very best to drop that price, certainly to achieve the very best of value for money, and that's certainly what we were about to see here. You've got 2 strands of your clear quartz, great quartz, a very versatile gemstone. The nice thing about clear quartz is whatever colour you put against it, whether it's through beading thread, whether it's with the gemstones, it will harness that colour. It'll almost illuminate the colour that you put against it. It's a lovely backdrop gemstone. Oh, try that one again. Backdrop gemstone. Ooh, that could have gone very wrong. And on top of that, you're also going to get this lovely green and white quartz rice beads. Gosh, they're interesting. I tell you what, if you'd have said to me what gemstone is it, and I would probably jasper, I would never have said quartz. That's really interesting, isn't it? That's the first time I've seen such an opaque quartz. It's almost like it's quartzite. Feels like it's got a bit of a sandstone internal opaque quality. I've never seen us do anything like this. Is this a new strand, guys? Has to be. Yeah, I've never seen anything like this. And yet we're doing a brand new strand in a bundle. Let's get closer. Let's get closer. Let's have a real look at this, because this is... Oh, this is certainly not something that I've ever put to wear. In fact, I can guarantee this. I've never done anything like this before, because I'm not used to seeing such a fantastic... I mean, it's almost... It's not even slightly transparent. That's the lovely thing about it. Certainly has a quartzite feel. As I say, with quartzite you often get an additional element of sandstone, which gives it more of an opaque, but normally that means it's misty, you know, almost chalcedony-esque. But here, no, you've got a full opaque texture of, and I love that mottling. It's almost like marble. Huh. That is so interesting. That is a really interesting strand to offer. I'm really rather excited by that. Anybody who wants something different, then this is a great strand. And I will say to you, for a brand new strand, and then 2 bonus strands, see, I'd do that for the price I'm about to show you. In fact, I'm going to do that now. I'd justify that any day of the week. You ask me what price that should be, I'd have said to you, I'm happy to sell it at £8.95. £8.95, and now essentially, I'm now giving you 2 strands for free. You buy 1, you get 2 for free. That's in my mind what I'm doing, because I would put to air just that 1 strand for £8.95, and then as a subsequent, almost like as a bonus, add it to your order and get it for free offer, you're getting 2 strands of your clear quartz. I mean, those are essentials. Those are the kind of gemstones you'll work into your jewellery on a day-to-day basis, and yet we're doing the full pack, all 3 for £8.95. That's working out at less than £3 a strand. Less than £3 a strand. A brand new strand that I've never put to air, and I'm still committing a less than £3 price tag. I couldn't do that as a single strand for that price point. I couldn't put that to air at less than £3. It would be wrong to do that. It would be criminal to do that. And yet, because we put it in a bundle, this is what I mean by our bundles are so well thought out in terms of price effective opportunities. £8.95 for all 3 strands. Truly crazy to do in my mind 2 strands for free. Have you ever seen that?
I don't know how we do it, to be honest.
But have you ever seen the green and white quartz?
No, not green and white quartz, no. No, I haven't.
I'm intrigued by it. I am delighted by it. Stunning
and it's
offer.
a beautiful combination.
Isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous.
I've had a thought. You know the buy one, get one free on the Jasper?
Yeah.
You know the marquees, like the leaves of the Jasper?
Yes.
Put those with that. I mean, that's foliage-tastic, isn't it?
Yeah, wouldn't it?
That would work so well. Oh, Ma, you've got some really good added to your order deals today. You really have had some great added to your order offers. £8.95. It looks like that's going to be another sellout. It's a low stock offer. It's a free phone number that you're dialing, and maybe you want to get this one home and see for yourself the quality of it. If it's not right, you can send it back. 30-day money-back guarantee. I can't imagine you will for £8.95. Can't imagine anybody would consider turning something like this back for that price point. I can't really get my head round how we've even done these strands for less than £3. Again, I'd say easily £6-7 for a strand like that. Wild. We're on a mission, aren't we? Now, Mission Sparkle. Mission Sparkle will be descending upon you very, very shortly. Every time I see these, I get that little ripple of excitement down my back. What?
Vicki, it's a Monday morning.
It's not even Monday. It's Wednesday.
It's even more reason. Come on. Hey. Reel it in, sunshine.
Reel it in, sunshine, he's just said. Reel it in, sunshine. Are you joking me, though? Surely you're getting that ripple of wow down your back.
Not since 1942.
Did you hear that? He said not since 1942 he's had a ripple down his back like that.
Gosh, you're wearing well.
I was going to say you're wearing well.
I meant 20 to 8 last night.
If you haven't had that ripple from that strand, let's give you another chance to get that ripple. This is like a raspberry ripple. There can't be enough ripples. Look at this. Am I the only one who, like, literally in raspberry ripple just follows the ripples and just scoops up the ripple and leaves the vanilla?
I know, I don't. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Does anybody else do that? You know, with raspberry, she's like, what?
What?
Do you do what?
Ripple?
Like, you know,
what you mean, like the
No,
you mean you follow it round with your spoon? Yes.
So I just scoop out the ripple.
Yeah, I used to do that as a child. Yeah.
And then just leave the vanilla.
That's how long raspberry ripple's been going.
No, I did that yesterday. What do you want to talk about?
No, me. I used to do that when I was a child, and that's.
Oh.
That's when TV.
That's in 1940 something.
It wasn't TV, Sheila.
Yes, there was.
Was the TV?
I used to watch. Yes.
The dinosaur.
Joking!
I used to watch Muffin the Mule.
Oh.
Muffin the Mule.
I went to a museum this week. We took the kids to.
She's getting worse, isn't she?
I did.
You went to a museum now. I'm going to carry on.
But I did. And they had you walked around like it was a street, and so it was like a sweet shop, and then it was
you mean the Black Country Museum?
No, it was it's got Milestones in Basingstoke.
Oh, nice.
No, it was down south. It was in Basingstoke, and they had like a whole street set out, and one of them was a toy shop, and I took my kids in.
Aww.
And obviously it gave you from like the decades, and it was obviously the 80s, and I was going, oh my goodness me, can you remember Simple Simon, which was a machine that you used to press when the lights flashed, and then there was Larry the Lamb.
Oh, Larry the Lamb,
you know,
yes.
and then there was Muffin the Mule in a little like kind of puppet form, and I was telling, I was picking the kids up, and I was saying, and my son was enchanted by Larry the Lamb. Sheep, mummy, sheep. Effectively a lamb, actually, but let's not go there, you two. It was brilliant because it takes you back. And those are the things where you sometimes... Can you remember when television used to stop at like 11 o'clock and the little screen used to come on and,
all the multicolored...
TV used to stop. It wasn't 20...
Stop?
It used to just stop. And it used to go beep until it came back on again at about 7 o'clock the next morning.
What would you do?
What would you do? Go to bed.
Oh.
That was it. Not a kid. Not a clue, this lot. when we were a lass.
When we were young.
Stormy skies is our next jewellery kit. Well, there's nothing stormy about this in terms of anything other than perfect storm, because this is exquisite. First of all, I'm going to tell you you're getting 2 strands of essentially must-have top-grade gemstones. You are getting 2 strands of kyanite. 2 strands of kyanite. Now, kyanite, for many gemologists, many gem lovers out there, is the ultimate blue gemstone. And I know for a lot of people who are just learning about gemstones, a lot of people who are just starting out, you'd probably go blue gemstone, sapphire. Actually, in the gem world, you say blue gemstone, you say kyanite. This is, without any doubt, the ultimate blue gemstone of choice for many gem lovers the world over. Kyanite, with its regality, with its royal blues, with a slight flavouring of pearlescence, which just adds that shimmer that you don't get from something like a sapphire. This is a gemstone that has a very powerful impact to jewellery. For me, this is a gemstone that strikes at the heart of top-grade, regal-looking, prestigious jewellery. You are getting 2 strands here, and I can tell you now that 1 strand alone is nearly £15 on our website right now. So that strand alone takes you to nearly £15. That's how prestigious a gemstone this is. Kyanite, known as Kynos lithos in the jewellery industry, the blue gemstone. This is the stone that we source from Nepal. I mean, we are talking quite simply about the ultimate location, the ultimate sourcing of a gemstone. Then we add that dark impact. Black agate, 12mm black agate. I think that this has such a powerful commitment of wow factor jewellery. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm just seeing so much presence from each one of these gemstone strands. This says to me luxury finish. This says to me you are going to get astounding results. You're going to get yourself, whether it's for your own jewellery collection or whether you're going to gift this, or whether it's going to be a prize centerpiece to your stall, whichever way. For me, this is a combination that says true luxury. 3 strands of top grade luxury, and with great quality ingredients. The only result you can get is great quality results in the jewellery. You're going to get your monofilament, you're going to get your beading thread and your elastic, and I think because of the grade of the gemstones, we have to. I mean, we really genuinely do have to give you sterling silver on this. We can't give you strands of this luxury, of this regard gemologically, and then go anything other than sterling silver. It's 925 sterling silver findings that we can offer you on this one. It includes head pins, eye pins, jump rings, bought ring clasps, shepherd hooks, and crimp beads. All sterling silver. That's 92.5% pure silver. That's all together for 1 price tag. Your kyanite, your luxury, 1 strand that would cost you £15 almost on our website right now. That's not me saying that's like last week or last month. That's us going on our website right now and saying that strand is £14.95. That's your price tag. That's what you should be paying for just that singular strand. And yet we're doing sterling silver, we're doing an additional strand of kyanite, plus your feature agate. How about this beading thread, monofilament, elastic, all together for 1 price tag of just £24.95. Now essentially, that means you're buying this strand and the rest, including your sterling silver, is £10. Really? I mean, sure, isn't it the sterling silver's £12.95? It was, so the sterling silver's £12.95. That doesn't make sense because we're already £14. We're already at 27. That's £27.90 for just the silver and that one strand. So we're essentially giving you a strand of kyanite, a strand of agate, plus your thread. It's not even for free because we're already lower than the price that we should be for just these. That's what our kits do. Our kits find prices that you can't find anywhere. Our kits, they're like Challenge Annika, our kits. They find things that are hidden that you can't imagine could be ever found. $24.95 for a strand of kyanite, which we know is $14.95, for a feature of sterling silver, which we know everybody loves working with. I mean, it's that sumptuous, high regard. I mean, it's a precious metal. And then you've got a further strand, another strand of kyanite. One wasn't enough, 2 strands of kyanite. Luxury for less. Pure luxury for less. £24.95. Congratulations if you have got a phone in your hand. You need to keep it there. We'll process your call as fast as we possibly can. You can join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com.
Yeah, it's I really love this kit, and I love I thought Stormy Skies. It's a very good description for it, isn't it? A very good description for it.
And you have divided in some ways and gone for that centerpiece of those beautiful agate.
Yeah.
And you've really gone for a powerhouse look. Beautiful twisted macrame detailing in the beading thread, which just adds that little bit of detail, as you can see there. That's really pretty just to get that twisted.
I think the macrame is great if you're sort of running out. I think it just looks lovely, doesn't it? You know, and that's a very, very easy macrame to do because it's the same way, and it gives you that twist.
If you want to know more about the macrame, don't forget we've just done that DVD offer at the beginning of the show. We did the macrame DVD, the chips and nuggets DVD, and the feature pendant.
It's great for chain to make
$6.95.
Yeah, brilliant.
$6.95. So if you want to know about the macrame, if you want that resulting jewellery, just get that. We'll try and repeat that offer shortly. We'll try and do that again for £6.95. That double DVD and pendant. We'll go back on that because that's the kind of resulting jewellery you could achieve.
Yeah. And it does look like a chain, doesn't it?
Oh, totally. And that's beading thread.
Yeah,
and everybody's, you know, if you've bought once from us in our kits, you'll have enough beading thread.
You'll have enough to do lots of chains.
There's a lot of people go, beading thread. Well, the good news is we also have an answer for your beading thread. Tomorrow, the launch of our Adventures with Beading Thread DVD with Gemma, and I know you're going to love it. I assure you, I was part of the recording of it.
Amazing.
It's brilliant jewellery. I promise you, watch tomorrow, get the DVD, you will be inspired. If you've got lots of beading thread sitting in your drawers, you know, and I know there'll be a lot of people who have got, you know, kits like this and then they put the beading thread and say, well, I don't need that this time.
Yeah.
If you have, tomorrow will reward you. Beading Thread Adventures, Gemma DVD, it'll sell out. I know it's going to be a sellout, so be prepared for it and get ready to dial early on that one tomorrow. I know, I'm going to be watching tomorrow. Yeah. We have for you kyanite, and our kyanite believe $24.95.
Kyanite.
You've done this incredible
knitted
cluster.
Cluster, yeah.
Look at that. If I just show you then the undercarriage. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's really. I'm doing a knitting workshop as well.
Yay!
And this is one I've sort of. I mean, this is not to do with the kit, but it's one that I've just done, which should be on a white bust really. But it just shows you what you can actually do with sort of wire and gemstones.
Oh, and you're going to do a workshop for us,
I'm
are
going
you?
to do a workshop, yeah.
Yay! So, are you going to actually show us how to do this?
I am going to show you if anybody that hasn't knitted before.
Okay.
That one's gone its own way, yeah. So basically, to actually, I've got to push that one in, it's come through. There we go, but never mind.
I'll just do that.
Just do that, yeah. So I started off as a square with this.
And ended up with a round.
But then when you do start as a square, and then once you've finished your section of your square, you then just go round the side with your beading thread again, and just pull it, and it comes into a...
Right, okay.
So it's quite a few steps, but to basically cast on, if anybody hasn't sort of done any knitting before, this is how you cast on. Now there are a few ways that you can cast on, but this is the way I was taught to cast on, because you actually secure your, sometimes the bottom of your knitting there can be a bit loose.
I was always rubbish at casting on.
So if you actually cast on and then instead of just going into the front of it, go all the way, go into the front, and then so you're actually taking it through. Some people knit that way, where they go through
that was
like
me.
that.
That's how I used to do it.
That's how you knit, but to cast on, go through both.
Oh no, I've never done that
before. And then if you knit and bring that round and pop that onto your needle, then that gives you, it gives you, if you can see,
yeah,
it's got that
double finish.
Double
can I hold
finish
that
at
up?
the bottom.
Sheila, just... You see that?
So it's not as droopy as it.
No, when I used to cast on, that was one of my worst things. I was very poor at casting on. And I once knitted my first ever nephew a jumper. It was actually a cardigan. And the only reason that it had buttons
because there was lots of holes in it.
I dropped so many stitches, but it just so happened that I dropped the stitches in the right places, but I've never been able to do buttonhole.
Well, it's...
Poor Ben. Poor Ben. My sister even made him wear it. You know, and you also, no, I spent, it took me a long time, and I did put a lot of love into that, but even I looked at it and just thought, and by the time that I'd knitted it and finished it, he'd almost grown out of it, so the little baby was like that.
I tried to teach Sarah how to knit when she was at Jack, and I remember sitting on the hammock and she was, you know, I showed her what to do, and I think she did a sleeve or a back. She never finished it, and she never did. I thought, and then I think she picked it up when one of the, you know, when Jessie was born,
again.
and did the other arm, and I think,
now, how many more children does she need to then get a full outfit?
Yeah, I don't think it's ever got finished. It's still in a bag somewhere. Anyway, so that's how it looks if you go into the stitch, the front and the back. So go right the way through it, and then it.
Straight through the double to the double stitch.
It gives you that better sort of finish. And with this particular one, I think I cast it on about 13 stitches, because when you knit the same as crochet, it does expand a little bit because you're actually putting gemstones on it.
Okay.
So although there's only 13 stitches, it will look when it's bigger.
Fine.
So
and once we're there,
how
are we adding gemstones? That's my question.
Well, really, before you cast on, you actually add them, but I was just showing you how to cast on. So imagine I've now cast it on. Whoops.
I'll take that away for you.
I'm going to move all this out of the way. There we go. There we go.
That's it. We're there.
So you then add all of your gemstones onto your thread.
Okay. So before you actually start knitting, you have the gemstones on.
And then knit your first row on how I showed you just a moment ago. Okay. And then so you've cast it on, then you knit a row. Then on your next row, you just go in the front of your stitch if you've never knitted before. Just go in the front there.
Yeah.
So if I show that you actually just push into there, and then you take your gemstone, you take your thread, leave your gemstone just at the back there, and then just knit in the normal way. And then that gemstone then drops at the back there, so it gives you that. These are quite bigger than the ones I had in my, but I mean gemstones do vary, but it gives you a lovely chunky look. So you go in at the front of the stitch, take your gemstone, push it towards the needle, and then just knit in the normal way. And after you've been doing it a while, you'll get quicker and quicker. So it's just the same, and then the next row you will just knit.
I was just going to say, would you, when you finish that, just do one knit?
So you do one knit row, and then you do one with the gemstone on.
Gosh, I need to get my knitting needles out.
Yeah.
I haven't knitted for ages.
I think it's like anything. You can actually watch the television and be knitting at the same time.
So maybe that's why I dropped so many holes. Because I was just watching the telly.
And then next row, just sort of knit in the normal way. So it's on every alternate row that you actually put your gemstones on, and then just knit, just go through, knit in the normal way. And then, as you can see, it gives you a bit of a space then for when you're on your next row, you do your gemstone. Those next gemstones on the next row will overlap on top of the ones that you've got on the. So it's always one row knit, then one row with your gemstones, one row knit. And then until you feel that your square is big enough, or however, try to keep your tension a bit loose, because otherwise, because it's beading thread, it's quite a rigid. No, that's right. Yeah, it's got quite a But it's a lovely finish. And
I
then
love the
added,
result.
I added those afterwards. I added the eight afterwards. So I knitted the square, and then when I'd got all my gemstones on, as you can see how that looks much bigger now. To when I actually cast on.
Yes.
So, and then that will be your section there, and then just add on your agate by threading it through.
$24.95, fantastic. I love that, I love that. If you want to join us on this one, don't forget you're getting 2 strands of kyanite. And of course, we'll talk about feature gemstones here. 1 strand costs you $14.95. The rest of the kit is then, including sterling silver, the rest of the kit is £10. And actually, essentially, we've halved the price on this. You should be closer to £50 on this kit. And that's justifiable. Sterling silver, plus that big strand of the agate, all of that makes sense to be up to £50, half the price, and that's value for money. $24.95 if you want to join us. The number's there at the bottom of the screen, 0800 644 655. You can join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com, and of course you do have your money back guarantee, not that you need it, to be honest. With strands like this, you have it though, but we're very confident with 30-day money back guarantee. If it's not right, you can send it back. 1 postage and packing, 1 final thing to say, 1 P&P. So once you started adding, maybe you got the DVDs earlier, and of course those DVDs with the kyanite chips and nuggets would go very nicely to inspire you to creating something different. We did a double whammy of the DVD of the chips and nuggets and the macrame, so 2 lots that you've got really hitting home on this kit in particular, which would answer perfectly for less than £7. We'll tell you all about that straight after this. I think it's time for the Wall of Fame. Michelle, you're 724. She says, this is my entry to the Wall of Fame. Haven't entered for a while, but so proud of this necklace, I just had to share it. I wire wrapped faceted ametrine and added mookaite, then a string of amethyst beads. Hope you like it. I launched my business, Indigo Berry, last November, having been inspired to take up jewellery making when I discovered JM whilst I was recovering from a slipped disc a couple of years ago. Love watching it whenever I get the chance and ordering the lovely gemstones. I live and work on the Isle of Skye, but would love someday to be able to go to one of your workshops. Oh, Michelle, I hope so as well.
I'd like to go to the Isle of Skye.
Yes, maybe we'll all just come up to you. How's that sound? Congratulations to you. That's a beauty. Absolutely beautiful. And congratulations to you. 724 you are.
This is lovely, isn't it?
Oh, that's cool as well.
This is number 727, and this is from Kathy in Leeds. Kathy says, good morning, JM. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Here is a lovely nautical bauble necklace I made from my stash of shell pearls. Such fun. Sure hope to see it on the Wall of Fame. Still yours faithfully, JM Junkie in need.
Bless you.
That's gorgeous. I really like that.
It's a great idea.
Beautiful.
Really great idea. And I've got 725, which is Lillian. Hi, Lillian. She says, here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. My take on Gemma's Dahlia flower as a fascinator. I have wrapped the Alice band in pink organza ribbon and attached the pink Dahlia flower with 1 pink agate gemstone. Love the show. Keep up the great work with the entertainment and not to forget the great bargains. This is my first entry for quite a while, so fingers crossed. Quite a lot of people entering who haven't entered for a while, who are now entering.
Because we actually do really love. I always come every morning and I come and have a look.
Peak. I know Debbie came in today. Yeah. She's doing the workshop, but Debbie came in for the workshop, and the first thing she did, she didn't go to the workshop. She went straight to the Wall of Fame to see what was going on. So it's always nice, and that's fantastic.
And we are inspired by everybody out there.
Totally.
Just amazing. This is number 728, and this is from Karen in Manchester. Hi all at JM. Here is my Wall of Fame entry for this week. It's made from scraps of polymer clay that I had left, and I have used it to make pendants, charms and a toggle clasp. I then used the fantastic Swelligant in antique brass, all bought from JM of course. Now all I need is to make up the jewellery. Hope you like them. Well, we do.
Yeah, brilliant.
Really really fabulous.
Really cool. And I've got Claire in Enfield. She says, this is my entry. It's my first attempt at making a bridesmaid's hairpiece and is made using white and peacock pearls, 1 faceted shell pearl, 4mm wire, all from Jewellery Maker. I love learning new techniques and think I have most of your DVDs, which are amazing. Would love to do a course at some point, but with 3 little ones, it's just not possible at the moment. Oh, bless you. 3 little ones. I've got 2, and that's enough, so 3. Hecky thump. Congratulations, she says to Carol, on baby gherkin, and welcome to the club. That's very kind of you. Claire, congratulations. I think that's brilliant. And for somebody who obviously has their hands full, congratulations to you. Yeah. Congratulations just for finding time. For having 3 children and finding the time to do that. Absolutely. I know I talk all the time about people saying, the people say, do it, and I always got, I'm sure, and everybody has kids, and I've got no excuses really. I don't know where my time
have to do it with them. Do some polymer clay with them.
Oh, with my son, See,
it's not easy though, is it? No.
Oh, yeah.
I know. Questions, you know, but yeah.
Zach is he's hilarious. He's absolutely hilarious, but in the same sense, I can turn from one thing to the other, and he could be doing something totally different.
How old is he?
2. Oh, just turned 2.
Terrible 2s.
And no, thankfully. Oh, I'm so tempted, Fade. No, not terrible 2s. Just very
inquisitive.
Adventurous.
Yeah, well, he's at the age, isn't he? You know?
He's a boy. Everybody keeps on going, oh, he's a boy. I'm like, no. When does he become a man? 20.
Don't rush.
No, definitely not. $24.95 for that last kit. We have plenty more to look forward to here on Jewellery Maker. A fantastic bridal bundle. So if you've been inspired by any of our kits so far and our Wall of Fame entries, then you're certainly going to be inspired by the next bundle. It is boutique perfection, also to look forward to, and a bridal collection. So we've got 2 there.
I should have that.
You should have that.
That's not fair.
Are you getting married?
No, but I do bridal jewellery, don't I? I should have. That should be mine.
That should be
mine. I'm taking that.
She's going to have words. She's going to have words in the break.
Yeah,
don't go to a break. Don't go to a break. She's going to have words with me.
I'm coming in there now.
Okay.
Come on.
Come and learn alongside our expert Liz Welsh about how to use your jewel enamel starter kit. This DVD will introduce you to the fundamentals of using jewel enamel, including melting, using Carantha molds, heat polishing, bezel setting, and adding gleam and a stellar flash to enhance your designs. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker. If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com. Come and join guest designer Laura Binding on our Cuffs and Bangles workshop. Laura will guide you through how to design a combination of cuff styles and shapes, as well as techniques including wrapping and weaving. The full course includes a range of different gauges of wire, a bead scoop bag, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, and a visit to our museum. All of this for $79.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Wow, wow, and thrice wow. This is, oh, it's exquisite. This is going to fly out the building. This is just, it's called Bridal Collection, but truly, I mean, I've been there, done that in the bridal thing, but for me, I love this, and I'm not planning on getting married, unless my husband's just cited a divorce, which wouldn't surprise me. Get rid of that. This is, it's so luxurious. I mean, that's what I see. I see true luxury. It's as close to a boutique collection as you're going to get. We have got a boutique collection coming up as well today. So if you want your luxury, if you want that top class, then you've got it here. You've definitely got that chance here. Bridal collection in, do you know what? Forget the collection. Bridal perfection is what it should be called. I don't even know which strand to pick up first, because no strand has a lesser importance than the next, because they are all delicious, delightful, exquisite. Oh, this works. This is some brilliant bringing together of gemstones. This is, for me, truly, let's scoop them up. I've even got a strand of distinction in this, haven't I? Wow. Okay. I've gone quiet. I know I've gone quiet because I'm just thinking to myself, what do I talk about? Which one do I want to talk about first? And it's not very often that I'm stumped on what to say or which one to select. But this has stumped me because I just want to talk about them all and give them, each one of them, the kudos that they deserve. Perhaps I should start with a strand of distinction because it is, you know, graded at our best in stock. This is your strand of distinction. It's a rainbow moonstone, beautiful drops. You know, like a chandelier cascade you could create here, couldn't you? Faceted drops, delightful. Rainbow moonstone, graduated drops. They are ranging 4x3 to 8x5. You're getting an 18cm strand here. Wow. You see, if I'm thinking about a strand like this, and if you watch me before, you know I just have a bit of a penchant for rainbow moonstone. I would say the one thing I wanted to put against it is pearls. And those pearls, wow. They're huge, they're everything you want from pearls. You know, to say the word pearlescence, it's silly to say you want that in pearls, but that's exactly what you expect. And that's exactly what you're being delivered in a big way here. You've got white pearls, drop style, medium nuggets. They're nothing but perfect in my mind for getting that wow factor effect to your jewellery. 16x10, 19x14 is your largest size within that strand. I mean, that one strand alone, what, 20 at least, 25 at the, what? 19.95. I thought so. 19.95 on that strand alone. I'd pay that and some for that strand, I really would. Okay, so there's your strand of distinction and your feature pearls. Let's keep adding. What should we move to? Let's go to your crackle quartz, because that's another one of my faves. I love crackle quartz because I think that it dazzles. I think it's unique. I think it adds a different dynamic to your jewellery that many of the gemstones can nowhere near create. This is your crackle quartz, 12 mil, so they are sizable, but that matches the size of those feature pearls as well. I mean, you don't want anything to pale into insignificance in a combination like this, and neither of these three strands are going to do that. We're going to keep on adding, and we're adding in even more luxury of clarity of these beautiful white quartz nuggets, 8x8 to 14x10 millimeter. Those are so perfectly clear, crisp. Frosted quartz rondelles. Just add another dynamic, add another layer of beauty and texture. This is your frosted rondelles, 8x4 millimeter. And then finally, let's just add in a little bit of delicacy of Parisian pinks. Your rouge quartz, 8 millimeter rounds, just to add a little bit more texture of tone and color. This is This is top boutique bridal jewellery potential. And if you're not somebody who's got any eye on making bridal jewellery, I think it's fair to say that whether you are or you're not. Can I just say, I've got wire here. Is this part of the bundle as well? I didn't even know. I've just been so entranced by these gemstones, I've just suddenly noticed that I've got a wire spool here. So you're going to get the wire as well. So you're going to get 10 metres, no, pardon me, 15 metres of your 0.25 mil gauge wire. I mean, this is for vines, this is to create beautiful, unique detail to your jewellery.
It's a stunning bridal collection.
It is stunning.
Beautiful.
And you're right, Sheila, this should be yours, really, shouldn't it?
It should be mine, yes.
It should be, but it's not going to be because I think it's going to sell out.
No.
This is, I'm going to call it bridal perfection. I am going to call it that because whether you are making for brides or whether you're just seeing this as lots of ingredients that add so much prowess to your jewellery making potential, what we've got to remember is that here we're offering you a bundle of opportunity where we've broken down already. This strand alone of pearls is £20. Your strand of distinction, you know, you've got all these gemstones. We should be charging you over £70 on this. We should be charging you, and that's not price comparisons to other places, that's price comparison to our own website. You should be paying over £70, and yet your bridal perfection collection is less than £50. $49.95 is all you pay. It's a delight. It is quality. It's luxury. I mean, just let's think about this. That one strand is almost half the price of this bundle. That one strand is almost half the price. The rest, you're not going to be able to do this. You know, I would love to think that you would be able to access this price tag on our website, but you can't. You just can't. It's a fact. You can't do that. You'd be paying over £70 elsewhere on our website. You'd be paying over £70 elsewhere. Oh gosh, I'm thinking probably triple figures because those pearls alone elsewhere would be a very considered purchase. What an amazing deal. Over half the quantity well and truly allocated. This is about a luxury finish. This is about getting a boutique appeal, and we do have a boutique collection that Sheila's created for us. Similar principles in some ways, Sheila. To get that luxury finish, you've got to get luxury ingredients.
Yeah, and I think bridal wear as well. I mean, it is so expensive out there that to buy that, you could make so many pieces and really cover all of your bridal necessities, really. I
didn't buy a tiara for my wedding for the purposes of I thought it was too expensive. I wasn't being like thrifty. I was just thinking to myself,
well, weddings do cost a lot now, don't they? So you have to try and save where you can. Be clever. Yeah, but yeah, absolutely.
I mean, the simple fact is when you think about making a single tiara using the likes of perhaps that rainbow moonstone and the clear quartz to add that lovely, that enchantment, surely that would be a $49.95 tiara in its own right, wouldn't it? I mean, Laura, our producer, Laura creates bridal jewellery, and Laura, I presume that from your perspective, you know, you look at bundles like this and you've made this bundle up so you know what you're looking for bridal. She said, yeah, she wants it. Are you saying you want to get married or you just want the tiara? Just the tiara. Absolutely, absolutely. Right way to go, Laura. The thing is that this is where you see money, don't you, in something like this. Laura, come and show your face. Anybody who hasn't met Laura, as I say, she joined us probably about 5 months ago now, is it, Laura? And Laura, you were originally a jewellery maker.
Yes.
And then we've brought you in as part of our team of producers.
Yeah.
But the nice thing is that you've got the eye because you used to sell your jewellery, and in particular bridal jewellery.
Yeah, we used to sell a lot of tiaras to shops and all of that, but we used a lot of acrylics and fake
synthetics
gemstones, whereas these, the value in these, I mean, the cost price is better than the acrylics and synthetics for genuine gemstones. So you would easily make hundreds and hundreds of pounds worth there.
For your bridal jewellery that you would be selling into your boutique shops.
Yeah, easily.
And that's why Laura, when she creates these bundles, she's doing it with the eye of creating something that will make you money. I mean,
yeah, absolutely, that's it. So get it.
$49.95. Thank you, sweetheart. She looks a bit Rocky Chick tonight today, doesn't she? Yeah, rock chick chicky rock. $49.95 is all you pay. Your bridal collection with your pearls, your crackle quartz, your rainbow moonstone, strand of distinction, your frosted quartz, your nuggets, all together for one price tag of less than £50. With the wire, I mean, the wire feels like it's almost a subsidiary, doesn't it, for the gemstones, but it's also a bonus. 15 metres of wire cannot be questioned. $49.95. Delightful, delicious, and deluxe. That's certainly what you've got here. Deluxe. $49.95 comes to you. Don't really want to put that one away. And I don't really want to move away from it, you know, and I'm kind of worried that if I put it down, then Sheila will pounce. She'll be there.
Missing.
That's gorgeous. Actually, I'll put it this way. Put it this way. Before I put it away, can I just show one thing? Oh, doesn't that just add the wow factor? And I think if you are making bridal jewelry, you do need to make your jewelry a wow factor, and you've got that chance with these fantastic coated chalcedony. Huge and delightful. Will make a really big difference if you've got that big bundle, and add that luxury of this chalcedony. I'll hold it out just quickly and just show you. I mean, it shimmers. It's exquisite, and it's coming your way within this hour. Don't have long to wait for that one. It will be in within this hour. We'll give you that chance, as is the labradorite. Ah, yes. Look at this. That's what I'm talking about. Top quality, beautiful, beautiful dynamic gemstone. Labradorite in the larger gemstones, and often is the case, the larger the stones, the more likely you'll lose out somewhere along the ways with quality. But not here, certainly not here. It's coming our way, but not just yet. Not just yet. Let's do a bundle. Let's do a bundle. Let's say hello to Maggie. Maggie, first time I've ever had you work on cameras in Jewellery Maker. Is this your first time in Jewellery Maker?
For a long time. For a long time.
Say hello to everyone, Maggie. Our Maggie, I've worked with Maggie for 8 years. 8 years. We're looking good for it though, aren't we, Maggie? Well, you are. And Maggie, it's nice to have you in. Welcome to the Jewellery Maker crew. Nice to have your company. Maggie is a very, very, very clever lady. Anybody who's interested in photography, she's the lady. Oh, she is. She's a very clever. You what there? Don't do anything to shaking that head. She even makes me look good when she takes photographs, and that's saying something. You've got here a fantastic bundle, 3-strand bundle at that. The colours in this, the mixing of them is a great palette of dynamic. We've had some fantastic bundles so far today. We really have. I mean, Laura's worked a little socks off going through our vaults to get some fantastically dynamic boutique offers and bumper bargain packs. And that's what this one is. It's a bumper bargain pack, a combination of your amethyst, jasper and agate. Now that's blue lace agate. I don't know whether that's blue lace agate for me. And I haven't had blue lace agate on this channel for about a year now. Look, I'll hold it there and then you can see, because this one's a really good example of a blue lace. Can you see it? Look at that. Gorgeous. Blue lace agate. I honestly, it's probably about a year. Sheila, have you seen blue lace agate recently?
Not for a while. No, I haven't.
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
I think it's got to be over. It's got to be over a year that I've presented it.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Because we've had the chalcedony. In the chalcedony, yeah, similar colouring.
Yeah.
But it never has the banding like agate does.
No.
I'm rather excited. I've got a lot of people who are also excited on the phone lines. When I've said blue lace agate, I've got a lot of people who have gone, oh. Okay. To my eye, that's what. Okay, if you want your blue lace agate, pick up the phone now. If you want blue lace agate, I've just been told the price. Pick up the phone now, because I'm not just giving you the blue lace agate, but I'm giving you blue lace agate plus your jasper with those really deep, rich purples. They are very intense purples, fantastic marbleescent quality, and your seed beads of amethyst. Amethyst seed beads, and these are beautiful size. Are these 2 mil? Actually, they might even be smaller than that, actually, thinking about it. Will really add unique. 2 mil, are they? 2 mil seed beads. And for a lot of our jewellery makers out there, this is what you've been asking for from us. This is what you've been requesting. Seed beads of amethyst. And we've done it, and we are going to do it for less than £10. Blue lace agate, something that I know I haven't presented for a serious length of time. I'm guessing up to a year, but my memory's so bad that I've no idea. But then on top of that, amethyst seed beads for less than £10. £9.95. It's a come and get it while we've got it offer. It really is incredible opportunity. 0800 644 655. 4 lines are busy. They were busy because I said blue lace agate. They're even busier when I said seed beads of amethyst. And with that in mind, they get even busier when I then say 3 strands for less than a tenner. I mean, that's when you really are getting value in terms of opportunity to jewellery make with sumptuous, very, very highly requested, highly desired gemstones, but still capping that price for less than £10. It is a busy day today. You know, it's been one of those days where we've had big flurries, big impact when we've dropped the price in. And when you see something that you like, just trust us on the price. We'll always push our boundaries. We'll always ensure that whatever we can do and take that price low, it will happen. You know, it's something that I love about working here is that really, in absolute honesty, for me, it's so exciting to know that there is a place that will guarantee that they'll always push their boundaries of price as low as they can go. And that's a commitment that happened, well, when the channel first began from Jewellery Maker's perspective 3 years ago. But actually, as a company, it's a family-run business. Sheila's part of the family. Sheila is the mum of one of our bosses, and it's probably the best way to put it. Steve and Sarah, our husband and wife team. Steve is part of our gem hunting team, and Sarah's part of the design team. They run hand in hand with the family, the likes of John, which is Steve's brother, the likes of Sheila, who works here on Jewellery Maker, which is, of course, Sarah's mum. It is a family business, Sheila, and I think a lot of people, when I talk to people, you know, face to face, they don't know that we're a family-run business.
No.
And I think probably one of the nicest parts of the ethos of the company, the reason that I love working here, is because I think it feels like a family business.
I think everybody that works here feels as though and they're part of the family, and everybody thinks of them like that. And I think when it's a family business, you're so passionate about it, aren't you? You know.
And the thing is that like the likes of Laura, who's only just joined the company in the past 4 or 5 months, you feel that as well. The moment you came, it was like just part of the family. She says she wants to call Sheila my mum. £9.95 and be part of our family. We've got things going on all the time here at Jewellery Maker. Whether you want to come in and be part of the family in a workshop, or whether perhaps you want to join us on our Facebook. Lots of lovely activity that goes on our Facebook that really does inspire people to create and to be part of our family network, and we'd love to think that you were going to be part of that. Whatever part of the family you're going to be, whether you're going to be a distant relative or whether you're going to be mum and dad, well, we don't mind. It's lovely to know that you're going to be part of our little family. What a lovely family. I'm a proper northerner when I come to that. When I say family, I go family. I love me family. Right then. Straight on again to another 3-strand bundle and another delight. And I hate to guess what you're about to do on this one. Yeah, I knew you were going to do that. I knew you were going to do that. 3 strands. 3 strands. Okay, 3 strands there everybody wants as well. 3 strands.
You sound as though you're in the market then when you said that. 3 strands, 3 strands, everybody wants them. 3 strands. Oh, they're lovely, lovely.
Want to see what I've got? 3 strands. a trio of rectangles. Now, I will be a little bit more specific, cuboids. Can I just say, I learnt that at my daughter's nursery. I am mortified with myself, but a long time ago, oh, it's not that long ago, about a year ago, I went to my daughter's parents go to the nursery, okay, and they sat round and they were learning different shapes. This is true, this is absolutely true, but thankfully there were other parents who felt the same because I could tell in their faces. It was a pyramid, we all knew that one. It was a cube, we all knew that one. It was a sphere, even one. And then it came to a 3D rectangle. And you could see the parents going, what is it? What is it? What is it? Not a baguette. It's not a baguette. It's a cuboid. I didn't even know. Isn't that mortifying? Then my daughter, so like the teacher held up this like kind of block and went, what is this? And I went, please don't ask me. Please don't ask me. You know in your brain, I used to do that all the time at school.
Don't look at me, don't look at me.
All the time at school. And obviously at time at school you go, down, please don't look at me, and if I don't look at you then you won't choose me.
And yet you'd always be the one with the head down that they'd
all of the 3 and 4 year olds are like, please miss, it's a cuboid, it's a cuboid. And I'm going, how can my 3-year-old know that? It's a cuboid, guys. Have we got that now? 3-year-olds have taught us a lesson today. Cuboids. 3 strands of cuboids. They're almost like columns, you know, where you can create dramatic, wow, in fact, look at that. Oh, I love that. Can I have that necklace? That was a lot of camera shots in one go. Let's see it. Here we go. That's fab. Oh, now that's your hematite. And then take a look at how else you can use those cuboids. That makes a fantastic cuff. That makes a brilliant cuff, doesn't it? Matching earrings. Oh, I'm there on this one. Guess the price of each one. Okay, that's your jewellery you've created. How much is that going to have cost you for the gemstones? How much, if you saw that in a shop window, what price tag would you expect? I'm going to tell you that you're going to get the ingredients, the gemstones, 3 strands, for $7.95. But that wouldn't be £7.95. Just that necklace wouldn't be £7.95, would it? That would not be $7.95. Cascade of beautiful, beautiful earrings. I mean, they are so on trend to get that metallic quality, that lustrous black diamond yet metallic quality to your gemstones. And then this cuff, you know, that fantastic cuff where you have this really like sturdy quality because of the actual wire. $7.95. Let's show you the gemstones. Amazing. $7.95. That is going to be another sellout. It has to be a sellout. That's such a deal and a half. That's less than £8. I can't believe that we can commit that pricing on a day-to-day basis. Less than £8. So that's what, £2.60? £2.60 a strand. It's a get it while we've got it. If you don't buy it now, then we're not going to have it again. That's all I can say. There's got to be, yeah, Laura's saying she's got people multi-buying, so not just buying 1 pack, actually buying 2 or 3 packs. And in many ways, if you think about it, you know, you're going to create a piece of jewellery that maybe has this type of impact. You will have people going, wow, that's gorgeous, where did you get it from? Imagine having the nice reward of being able to say, actually, I made it, and I could make you one if you give us a nice wad of cash. You know, or you just say to somebody, I'll make it, but just pay for the ingredients. And somebody's not going to think £7.95, are they? £7.95. They'll think that, oh, genuine gems. Hematite is such a great gem at the moment for that metallic shimmer, that really, really strong look. It's amazing. Is it gone? Okay, congratulations if you got that. Please do stay on those lines, please. Do not hang up. If you hang up, you'll miss out on those phone lines. It is busy. I really like that cuff. It's probably too big for my wrist, but I really like that cuff. Oh yeah, it's too big, but... That just looks cool, doesn't it? That probably fit my neck. Look at that. A whole headshot. How attractive for you. Isn't me thinking you were just going to get the neck? Get the full wrinkled face. How nice for you. £7.95. Can you tell who's directing now? Can you tell Chris is directing? Mischief, Mr. Mischief himself. Can you tell he's that? No, really?
Zoom in, zoom in.
Zoom in, of course he is. Get the wrinkles, get the bags. Look. Right, let's do some more treats. I just got to remind you that coming up in the last app, stop it, Chris. Now I have coming your way. Stop it. Okay, just ignore him. You know, like kind of, you know, like my 3-year-old. Take a look at this. This is stunning. It's coming your way. Last hour. Round about half an hour's time, we'll be introducing this to you, and I will tell you, it is a limited edition strand. This will be the chance of a lifetime for our really, really high-grade jewellery makers out there who are looking to create the likes of bridal jewellery. I mean, that would make the most astounding bridal piece, wouldn't it? But actually for me, each one of those gemstones is a centerpiece. Drop earrings, stunning center stone, pendants, anything like that. Luxury coming your way in about half an hour's time. We also have our nuggets of aquamarine, certainly the largest and definitely the finest value for money offer. Coming your way, aquamarine. This is the largest that I've seen. I mean, normally we do like rondelles, don't we? We don't often do like this type of faceted nugget. Okay, it's coming your way. Bit of a deal. But before that, it's time. It is time for your coated chalcedony. Now, we've had one other strand, probably about 2 months ago, one strand very similar to this. It came to air and it disappeared. I mean, genuinely, it walked into our vaults and walked straight back out again. One hit wonder. And we had so many people who were disappointed that we have now managed somehow to source another offer. But again, for those people who missed out before and you don't want to miss out again, this is it. This is the time to buy. This is it. You know, you can't be anything other than absolutely blinkered to the fact that if you want this, you buy it sooner rather than later. The last strand came in and out. I think it was a one-hit wonder. Now we're going to do the same principles of opportunity, but obviously, again, I can't guarantee it's going to be available for everybody. So if you want it, please do be quick on those lines. Of course, this type of dramatic strand is going to create such sumptuous effects to your jewellery making. Whether you're going to use these as individual centerpieces and work around them and add elaborate detailing, or whether you're going to use these as one block look and very much go for that wow factor, almost Elizabeth Taylor-esque quality. This is a delight. This is your coated chalcedony. It's your graduated faceted medium nuggets. Medium to large, perhaps, is a stronger way to describe it, because some of these are certainly significant size. 10 to 5 to 14 by 6 millimeter. That's big. That is a big offer. It's a stranded distinction, and often is the case, a stranded distinction is around about the 50 to 60 carat marker. Here, you've got 250 carats. It's a stranded distinction that's going for quality in size and in beauty, and that's something that really is unparalleled, something that we can't achieve very often. This is going to be, to my expectations, a one-hit wonder. It's a limited stock offer. We don't have huge quantities, just like the same with the pink quartz coming up later on. It is a limited edition offer. If you would like to join us, we have got your coated chalcedony, 250 carats for just £21.95, less than £22. It's a strand. And really, Sheila, you look at a strand like this and the opportunities of jewellery are outstanding.
They're precious, actually, and I love chalcedony. I really do. I think it's a beautiful gemstone. And I think with that you can make individual pieces. You can make sort of rings. You could it's something that will get noticed as soon as you walk in the room.
Yes,
because they're beautiful. They really are.
And
the
that's
sparkle
the thing.
From here is just.
And the thing is that with a strand, like a full strand like this, there are many opportunities.
Very much
whether
so.
you want to reap the rewards in a trade business sense of using them in a minimal way, you know, interceding to get the drama, or whether you're just going to make it for an indulgent piece for yourself.
They just have that wow factor, don't they?
Exactly.
They really, really do. They are beautiful.
They are
they're exquisite.
Stunning.
They are.
It's just £21.95. £21.95. Every time I look at this strand, I see more opportunity. I mean, if you've got the Bridal Perfection collection, then I do believe that this would be a must-have. It's not a question, it's a must-have to add to your order. Of course, the 30-day money-back guarantee with 30 days for you to make your decision once you've got it home. You know, you've got that freedom of choice. You've got that luxury of time to see and work out what works right for your jewellery making. I just see something like this and I see so much opportunity, so much luxury to achieve from using, as I say, just one or two in one piece of jewellery will have that luxury impact. £21.95, and of course we often say just that the final flourishes of quality make a huge difference to how people perceive the price or the cost of your jewellery. And for me,
it's a showstopper, isn't it, that?
Yes.
It really, really is. Beautiful.
100% showstopper deal. If you want to join me, now's the time to do so. As I say, with that 30-day money-back guarantee, I would certainly say get this one home and feel. It's not just about the luxury of visuals, it's about the weight, it's the quality of every aspect of this strand. And also, it's one of our largest carat weights for a stranded distinction. Normally our stranded distinction, as I say, always around about the 50 to 60, if you're lucky coming up to 100, but this is 250. That goes to show size really does count on this. And normally with size, you normally have to compromise somewhere along the lines with the quality. You know, if you're gaining such size, the more exposed you are to getting less perfection. But this...
I mean, just when you were draping it over your wrist, then it was just... Oh, it was just beautiful, and I mean, you could get a pair of earrings and maybe a pendant as well. And I mean, imagine how much you could charge for that if you were, you know, if you made them for your craft fair or even for just for yourself. People would stop and they'd just be in awe of it, wouldn't they?
I'm just wondering if you could make them into a centerpiece on the hand.
Well, do
you know,
they
like
have
just
the
one
center drill, don't they? So you could actually take some very fine wire through it and. Beautiful. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous strand.
I'd put it against really like a rainbow moonstone as well. You know, just to add that, and maybe even the labradorite.
To make it go further, you know, you could add maybe some pearls with it, or
gorgeous,
or any colour really, couldn't you?
About something like that blue lace agates work with it as well to add that little bit of a powder blue effect. Beautiful strand, truly stunning. £21.95 is all you pay. If you want to join us, now's the time to do so. I don't want you to miss out on that one. It's divine. It really is divine. I do believe that you'll need to get that one home to really, really get the extent of how beautiful it is for less than £22. Ha, 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 ha. Now, I could stop there, but I shan't, because Because if we're in the mood to give you luxury for less, with the likes of a coated chalcedony, then let's give you another strand of distinction and let's sit in the same aspects of luxury for less. This is textbook. I said that a lot last night, not on purpose, but actually because I was introducing so many gemstones last night that were exactly as I wanted them to be. And I had amethyst, I had the richest of purples. When I had rainbow moonstone, I had this amazing adulorescence. Every time last night I had it was just sent that it was perfect. I didn't know that today was going to be the same, but it is. This is, it's what you want labradorite to be. It is absolutely awesome. I mean, every single one of these gemstones is, in terms of its labradorescence, in terms of its unique beauty. I mean, every single one. And in terms of quality, look at that. I mean, just the slightest of movement, and oh my goodness, this gemstone just dances. It just illuminates. Look at that, illuminating. And the size of these, again, just like we've said with the chalcedony, normally the larger the size, the less likely you're going to get that type of quality. And yet, that's quality for you. That really is quality. I'll just keep moving because every single gemstone, every single one of these stones has that incredible texture of labradorescence. Labradorescence is actually a phenomena to the gem world. You can see in this close-up, there's little specks, just tiny specks of internal dynamic. Can you see those little metallic textures inside? We just get that close. Can you see there? Little internal flecks and speckles. Those speckles are actually metal. Tiny little particles of metal. What happens is when the light enters into the gemstone, instead of reacting as it would say with a diamond, like with brilliance, instead the light hits on those metallic inclusions and then creates this extraordinary Sheila to the external of the gemstone. So it's all about what's happening inside the stone to then reward you with what happens to the external. That is what labradorescence is all about. And it's the only gemstone that has that quality. There's no other stone that can give you this quality of labradorescence, hence the name labradorite. A striking gemstone, a top seller here with us, because I think once you've worked with it, you just want more and more. And I think you get to the point where you want the bigger, you want the best, you want the finest. And if that is you, then that's exactly what you're going to get. This is some of our largest labradorite in our vaults right now, and yet we can do a full strand. That is again a big carat weight, over 140 carats we're guaranteeing you of labradorite in your graduated plain hearts, rounds, drops, you name it, you've got it on this strand. Breathtaking look, and yours for the taking, less than £20. Less than £20. For this carat weight to be less than £20. Striking, stunning, idyllic, beautiful, radiating gemstone, an exquisite stone of choice. Every time you look at it, you'll see something mesmeric about it. And that's something that I can't say about every gemstone. You know, lots of gemstones offer you beauty and offer you great colours and offer you great texturing, but not every gemstone is mesmeric, and this is it. This just enchants you to the point where people will talk to you about the stones. People will want to know about it. And then the more they know, the more they'll want, that's for sure. It's a stone of high regard, and not surprising to say, queues on the lines. People who want this strand are getting this strand of distinction, the best in our vaults, for less than £20. Big, breathtaking labradorite, striking opportunity. I mean, again, we've talked about creating solitaire rings. Just look at that potential of solitaire rings in one strand. Each one of those gemstones is the size of a solitaire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, now earlier on we said how about we charged around about £5 for a ring, and that was with your agate. Now you cannot possibly think about charging yourself anything other than what, a tenner a ring for labradorite, because that means that you could have potentially, you've got 17 gemstones charging around about £10 for every, but that's what I would expect. If you're using that type of gemstone, you would expect for that kind of pricing. You know, use that one. I mean, look at that for surface reaction. It's just amazing. That's £170.
Gosh.
If you did 17 rings, which would sell because they're so enchanting, to my thoughts, that's £170.
Gorgeous different.
And it's only cost you what?
Like I said, gorgeous, like greens and blues from here. It's the way the light's shining on it. It's beautiful.
Outlandish, outlandish. It's about again. It's about that cost effectiveness, that opportunity. For a lot of people, I'm sure that you're just thinking, "Oh, I'm not going to make that many rings, Vic. I'm not going to do that because that's not my. I don't want to make money. I'm just wanting to enjoy." You're going to enjoy. You are going to enjoy with this one, without a doubt. It's the price tag that makes me just so excited for you. $19.95 is all you pay, and every single stone will deliver what you want from it, and that's perfection of labradorescence. Oh, what a deal. Now, have you got so hang on a minute. I've just realised what I've said. I'm sorry. My maths is appalling sometimes, and I've just said you've got 17 on this strand. So let's just work on that's an average. That's an average, 17 gemstones for £19.95. Well, that's working out at £1.20, no, it's less than £1.20, isn't it? £1.16, 17? £1.17, thank you. £1.17 a gemstone. £1.17 for each one of them. I mean, if that's a pendant, there's your money back instantly, 5 times more. Every one of those is £1.17. Truthfully, what would you expect to pay for a look like that? In a solitaire, pendant, ring, drop earrings? It's not going to be like £3 or £4 for a pair of earrings now, is it? Amazing. Absolutely incredible pricing. Oh my goodness me. £19.95 is all you pay for that labradorite. I clap, I applaud that gemstone. And I'm going to give a little bit of a round of applause for the next offer as well. Because colour, terrific. If you really want to go for one of the big looks of the season, this is the kit for you. This is without any doubt the kit for you. It's fantastic. It's what? Sheila, you made this kit. You know you made this kit up.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, you designed it, did I?
You made all of this together. You've made the jewellery.
I love that.
Sheila might be a little bit upset that we're going to take it that low, though.
No,
Can you, Mags, do us a favour, just grab a couple of those, with your camera.
Oh, with your, hang on.
Yeah, grab a close-up of that, that's it. Yeah, get that fine necklace.
Are they okay for you there? Can you?
Yeah. Look at that. Keep going. All of this. All of this. Keep going, Max, because there's more to go. Look at this.
Turn that round for you there.
Look at the heart, because you're going to get this heart as well. All of this for less than £20. Seriously, I've said it now, we're going to do it. Oh, Sheila's not impressed by that. Did you see that face? Oh, she stepped away with a bit of consternation there. Less than £20. Less than 20. Pick up the phone instantly. I've just shown you all of that jewellery for less than £20.
If Sheila Gwillem's out there watching, this is her favourite colour. She absolutely adores this colour, so Sheila, get on the phone.
It's less than £20. I can't. And you're going to get the pendant. You're going to get that heart. You're getting the heart pendant, and you're getting the white. £20. Look at this. It's ridiculous. Sheila made this kit up.
I honestly can't believe
that you've done it.
that the price that we're selling it at. That's That's a bargain beyond words.
Isn't it?
It is. It is.
So you're going to get the pendant. I don't understand how we're doing this, but we're going to get the pendant. You're also going to get 15 metres of your 0.4 mil gauge wire. So you're going to get your silver wire. That's your copper with your silver plated wire. Then you're getting 4 strands. 4 strands. Fluorite, great multicolour fluorite, beautiful frosted finish to these crackled agate. Plus you've also got pearls, and we're still under £20. Yeah, all right then. And you've got your white agate 8mm as well. All of that plus, for less than £20, 100 findings. That includes a metre of chain. Hecky thump, all you need to think is that get a metre of chain, use part of that, and just that on like Sheila has. She's used that as a centre pendant, lovely, almost like a talisman to the centre of the nice, maybe maxi dresses. Bit of a drop design. Look at that. Less than £20. Beading thread, monofilament, elastic, pearls. Do I have to just keep on saying the word pearls?
I think we're giving that away. I do, honestly. Those are beautiful. All of it. I do love the colours. I really do. It's a showstopper.
It's another one. It's another one that we've just beaten ourselves, really, because I don't think there's many places that could beat us on our normal pricing of kits, but I do believe that we may have we've just beating ourselves in terms of pricing. There is no way. Now Laura, working out on terms of what this should be costing, we've got at least we've got to be over half price on that. We've got to have price slashed to over half price, because that's just... You've got 4 strands of genuine gemstones. Look at that. I have got limited stock availability on this one now. Limited stock. It's less than £20. It's a delight. It's a luxury delight. It really is, to get so much colour. Pearls. And I'll keep on saying the word pearl, but pearl pack in terms of getting pearls, and then 3 strands of gemstones, pendant, wire, all of that for less than £20. Obviously the findings. Goodness me. Goodness me. Congratulations, you got that. Congratulations, that's a great offer, really great offer. I think that's going to be a sellout. My thought, and it's like Kaz has just read my mind, because my thought was just suddenly thinking, no, did you get the pendant earlier on, the fluorite pendant for our early bird? And if you didn't, let me just let me show you. Look. Here's your pendant. Here's the fluorite strand, and that's gorgeous, isn't it? So you're going to get the fluorite strand within the kit that I've just offered for less than £20. Then you're going to get this fluorite pendant and 2 DVDs, and the DVDs, Chips and Nuggets DVD and the macrame DVD, for £6.95, for less than £7. Less than £7. This is a feature towards the fluorite that we've just offered you, but then the DVDs are going to inspire you, really give you that chance to create something different, something unique. I mean, you can macrame with the wire that we've offered you in the kit. You can also get the nuggets as well to work alongside some of the designs that we've got for you, and certainly Sheila, this combination of DVDs is certainly going to give a nice spectrum of jewellery creations, isn't it?
As I said earlier, you know, I just think the DVDs that we have at the price that we have are just brilliant, because I know how much they are out there.
That's it.
And you get a lot of sort of different projects on there.
So you get a lot of content.
There's a lot of content in there,
for a small amount of money, and actually,
yes.
We talked about this. I was talking to Debbie about it probably about 2 or 3 months ago, and she'd said the same thing, and I thought, oh, actually, I want to do a bit of research myself. I can't believe it.
No, I know.
The price of DVDs.
I did research when we very first started with DVDs. So I mean, and then that's going back. Then they were more than double those. So I think to have held our prices all these years as well, it's just brilliant. And there is a lot. There's about 6 projects on each one at least.
And you get so much a reward. And you get so much out of this kit. This kit has now sold out. I'm sorry to say that if anybody has missed out. We do have a pearl bundle that I'm wondering, would you mind just passing me that, Kaz? Because I'm just thinking if you've got the purple pearls, you might want to add to your order with another bundle of pearls. And if I'm going to do a bundle of pearls...
You can't beat pearls.
You can't, man.
I'm a pearl addict, I am. That should be called the Pearly Queen.
Ah, the Pearly Queen. How about...
Oh, yeah.
Can I grab the purple pearls, Kaz, as well? Sorry.
They are beautiful.
You went for them there.
Went for them.
You went for them. If I'd looked away for any longer, you'd have been there. Should have pounced. Just take a look. You've just got those purple pearls.
I just think they're so classy, and look at that. Oh.
Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that absolutely fantastic?
They never date, do they?
Not
Timeless.
at all. Not at all.
No.
So you've got your purple pearls from the kit. Now we're about to do. Oh, my little tummy's just done a bit of a flip there.
I forgot to say I've got all these left as well.
We'll talk about this. My tummy flip.
Your tummy flipped.
Oh, I feel like I need to step away from you because you might get a bit upset with me.
I might give her one of those looks again.
Yeah, you might. Okay.
3 strands.
Right. Laura's my producer, to anybody who's just tuning in. Laura, just give me 30 seconds. 30 seconds before you put the price on, okay? 30 seconds, that's all I need. Okay, she was about to put the price on and I want 30 seconds of your time. If you're watching right now, first time or you've been part of the Jewellery Maker channel for 3 years now, and all I'm going to say is that please pick up the phone. Please join me on the web now. It will be worth your while. And those of you who've watched me before, you know when I do this, it's for a reason. I've got about 10 seconds before I'm going to get that price on, and I'll say to you now, within 10 seconds, you will hit a queue or you could miss out. It's that serious. Sheila hasn't got a clue what's about to happen. You've got about 5 seconds to trust me on this. If you don't do it now, you're either going to hit a queue or you will lose out. It's that good a deal. 3 strands of pearls. I don't do this very often, but when I do it, when I say straight down the camera, if you want it, you got to get it, it's because it's 3 strands of pearls.
I'm quite tense, sorry.
For $8.95.
That's just...
I've just had a big intake of breath from Kaz as well. She's got... I know what price you should be paying. Sheila knows the price. You probably know the price you should be paying because when you walk past your local jeweller shop and you see a strand of pearls, literally just a strand of pearls, the price on a strand of pearls these days,
absolutely,
triple figures you could be looking at.
I mean, I do know as soon as we get pearls in, they go because they are so popular.
But it's value for money as well.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I don't know how we do it.
I don't know. What I don't know is that if I was watching for the first time, I would look and go, well, there can't be genuine pearls. That would be my instinct because I'd go, oh, well, is it, you see genuine pearls on the high street and those genuine pearls on the high street, well, they cost hundreds of pounds. So how could this be the same type of pearl or the same type of gemstone? And the simple fact is that in terms of our buying power, and I can tell you now, on our pearls at the moment, we really got a good deal, and sometimes that happens. Sheila's daughter goes out with Steve, her husband, and they go and buy bundles. And often is the case, our buying power is in buying in quantity.
It is in quantity, isn't it? Yeah.
We get that quantity. We pass that on. Sorry, Debbie's.
Get off, they're mine.
Debbie is there. Genuine, Deb, come on.
You're not having them. I'm not sharing.
Debbie's here. Right, Debbie's doing a workshop today on chainmail.
3 for £8.
I have a lady who hasn't been here before, Sandra, who loves pearls and has just nearly fallen off her seat.
Yeah. Well, she would do, wouldn't she?
Okay, can we pan across? Ryan, just pan. Right, we've got to show. Look at this. This is in our workshop right now. In our workshop right now. Look, what I'm saying? Crazy. Crazy pricing. They're all going, it's crazy pricing.
Sorry, we've lost them now. They've gone.
I'm going to show them. We can't have them.
No, you can only look.
Debbie's actually, is Debbie actually taking them? She's taking them.
No. She's just dangling them on, just tempting
That's going to be a
them.
sellout. That is, of course it's going to be a sellout. Laura goes, that's going to be a sellout. Really? Really, Laura?
Imagine how much jewellery you can make with these, though, Vicki, as well. I mean, I was just looking, thinking you could make so much for £8.95, yeah?
Tiara.
Bracelet, tiara, bracelet, comb.
Going to go very nice with your boutique collection.
Yeah, I mean, you saw that pearl vintage choker I did over there.
Yes.
I mean, how much would that cost you in a shop? You could actually almost do that for £8.95.
Okay, congratulations, you got that fantastic offer, fantastic opportunity. Now, look, we've got to talk about this kit because although it has sold out, I do need to talk about it. Shall we talk about, perhaps it's worth us telling you about the toolkit as well, just to remind you that we do a toolkit, the essential toolkit, for less than £10, because if you've just got the kit, then you perhaps want the tools as well. Less than £10 for our essential toolkit, less than £16 for our advanced kit, and then you do get the chance to be able to get everything in one foul swoop, rather than, you know, many is the time you go to a hobby shop and they'll give you one tool and you're probably paying about a tenner for one tool. So really, in all honesty, of all the tools for either less than £10 or less than £16. It depends on obviously whether you're just getting started. I'd just say the essential toolkit for less than a tenner is a great way to get started. If you're advancing, you've got things like crimp plies and things like that in our larger toolkit, and that's less than £16. So that's your options. 2 lots of kits, a really great way of getting all of the tools, a great value for money. Right, let's talk about this fantastic kit. You created some stunning jewellery, some dynamic jewellery as well, and I think it's the colours that really give that lift as well, don't they?
I think you do have to. I try and really think what the jewellery will look like when I'm actually creating the kits, and I never know what kits I'm going to get. As you know, none of us do.
No.
We just allocated them out, and
but you devised this one.
Yes,
so you can take
but I'd forgotten because we do them, you know,
of course, but you can take the credit for how amazing that is, because you devised this kit, you created. This is how creative our Sheila is. We can't ever underestimate how our resident designers inspire us.
I've always loved colours, and thank you. And some people, I mean, anybody can make jewellery, anyone can make jewellery, can't they? Yeah. Really, they can. And that's why I always say, you know, don't be frightened to mix your colours, as long as you've got sort of a, I mean, I know there's with fluorite, you've got so many different colours in there, but it picks up the pearls, it picks up the agate, you know what I mean? So although the fluorite's multicolours, it just all blends in so well
You've
together.
made this feature pendant as well, and that's what you're going to show us now, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, these hearts are such a statement piece, aren't they? So, and actually, when Debbie saw this earlier on, she thought, oh, I'd make some polymer clay and put some polymer clay in there.
Oh, that'd be nice.
So which she could suspend a heart from there. In fact, I might have a go at that myself.
It's a good idea.
I'll do that, Debbie.
Really good idea. So you've got this pendant. Now, if I just put it like so, and you've given it the detail, and when you start to see it like that, it's basically just you're going to break it down for us in a very easy way.
Yeah, I mean, because you've got a hole that goes right the way through from the top right through to the bottom, but I wanted to suspend this in the middle or have it like central. So all I did, I put 5 of the pearls on some beading thread, and then just pulled beading thread together, and then popped on another pearl. And then I've just drawn both of them up into the middle there.
Yeah.
So then once you've actually done that, you can then pop on
a head pin.
Where have they gone?
Here we are.
No, not the head pin. I was looking for one of the agate, but that is all I've done. I've popped on an agate there.
Yeah. Oh,
at the top, and then I've put the agate on. Oh, there you go. I knew I'd got that. It was hiding, wasn't it? I knew I'd got it out. So just pop both of your threads through, like so. So it sits in the middle there.
Yeah.
And then get your crimp bead, which is this little crimp bead in there.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, darling.
Oh, no, they're here.
Oh, there. I knew I'd got those out too. There we go.
There you go, miss.
Then just pop on your crimp bead, and then what you can do, because you've got crimp bead covers in this kit, then you can just pop on once you've actually crimped it. So therefore, that crimp bead now is going to secure that agate sitting in the middle of the heart. And then just get one of your jump rings, and then pop on your jump ring. Pop on your jump ring first, because then once you've attached that, you can then pop your thread. Or, as I've done here, you pop on your jump ring, if you can see that jump ring there, but I've got to attach that jump ring. So I'm taking both of the threads through the jump ring, and then I'm going to take one of them down. So I'm going to take one of them, the jump ring. But make sure that your jump ring is on top of your crimp bead, there. Yeah.
So there, yeah.
So there. And then take one of your threads through, take it through your crimp bead and through your agate and through your hole if it'll go through. I've not moved my head too much today, have I? Considering that. And then just pull that through, and then pull the top and the bottom just so that you get it sitting tightly there on the top. You can bring that down a little bit more. And then just flatten it with your flat nose pliers. And when you've done that, because what I'm going to do then, or what you will do, is add your chain then to the jump ring. So I can snip off that excess beading thread. I always have a fear, you know, that I'll go through it all the way and I'll cut it all off. And then just pop on your crimp bead cover on the top there, on the top of your crimp bead, and really just add your chain on the top section. And then all I've done on the bottom here, because I know we're stuck for time, I've just got an eye pin.
Yes.
And then I've just attached the eye pin to this section here in the middle.
Yes, and then dropped it
brought
through.
the eye pin down, and then attached some chain and some of the other gemstones.
And hey presto, you've got that dramatic centrepiece.
Yeah, you've got that there.
Yeah,
because
it really
I mean,
is a centrepiece.
Where are they? The eye pins just fit really easily through the hole there. So what you do is attach that section there onto your beading thread there, so it pulls it down a little bit. I can do that now if you've got the time, but I don't know how much time we have. So if you pop that on there, and then pop that, actually I'll pop that up the other way, do it the other way because it's easier then. So pop that through there, then that gives you your loop, your sort of
your head pin at
there, and then you just attach your chain there, and then you can just bend that round over your pearl once you've got that secured. I think I did it the other way really, but it's difficult to do it now. And then just snip that off, and then just pull it over. Whoops, I've lost it now. There we go. Pop that over your pearl, oops, over the beading thread. Sorry if it's looking a bit clumsy, but there we go.
And you're locking it in really,
and
aren't
then
you?
I'm going to, if it doesn't slip out again, which it will do. There we go. And then just secure that, and it'll pull down once you secure it. Just secure it. So you're making another basic loop there. Okay, and pulling it down. And then once you've actually popped your chain on, that's not as perfect as the other one, but, and then what you do then is just open up that section there, pop on your chain,
and create that drop.
And then create that drop.
Perfect.
Pop on your crimp bead cover there.
And just like that, you've got a centrepiece, really, haven't you?
You've got you've got your necklace, basically, haven't you? Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then just add your chain on that you have in the kit as well. So,
glorious.
I think it's such a big feature piece, that pendant, isn't it? It's beautiful.
Amazing. We've got some more amazing offers to add in right now, and I think that Sheila will be agreeing with me that since we've just done the pearls and we've just done that feature, it kind of feels like we should go straight to your boutique collection. You know, it feels like on a back-to-back of opportunity.
Yeah. Well, the pearls as well would be nice with
That's what I mean, yeah. So let's do that. I'm going to head this way, and Sheila's going to get out some of the jewellery because Sheila has inspired us, just like with that last neckline piece. It's going to inspire us again with some incredible resulting jewellery. And that's all you're going to get from these kind of ingredients. These ingredients are going to give you incredible looking jewellery. That feels like I'm giving you a fact rather than a possible, because they are idyllic. They are just idyllic. And to me, I'm looking at every one of these strands as a centerpiece, as an amazing asset to your gem collection, to your jewelry making potential. Here you have got, wow, Larimar, from one location on the planet right now we're sourcing Larimar. This is your extra special Dominican Republic located gemstone, a very different location to perhaps what you'd expect. All the way from the Dominican Republic, Larimar in your nuggets of 9x4 approximate size. You're then getting your tridacna, which is a type of shell, beautiful pure white tridacna, plain round 6mm. We are then giving you, and I'm just going to keep on offering these. I'm not going to stop and digest this until we get to the end. You're also getting faceted rondelles, feature strand of distinction of aquamarine, and that's some serious quality aquamarine. That really is exquisite aquamarine. Then you're getting your apatite. Oh, and I do like that apatite. That has got that real sense of tropical beauty. And now I take a deep breath and offer you one more strand. Anybody who knows me, it's one of my faves. It's kunzite. The evening gemstone, the gemstone of such incredible historical reverence. This is a gemstone that was found by the chief gemologist of Tiffany's. This is the gemstone that has such a luxury to its beauty that it was sitting in the shop windows of Tiffany's as an exclusive to their shop windows for many a year. This is the stone that nobody else could offer other than Tiffany's. The reason that it's known as the Tiffany gemstone alongside morganite is because of that exclusivity when it was first located. It's exquisite. It offers true boutique luxury. And I've said the word luxury 3 or 4 times today, and I've said it on purpose because I'll only use the word luxury when I genuinely believe that you are getting top standards, top grade qualities. I can't say anything else than this. This is boutique quality. This is high regarded gemstone luxury. 5 strands of true indulgent beauty. And for this quality, I should be asking you to pay, well over £50. Well over £50. I mean, you've got a gemstone from one location on the planet. You've got the beauty of freshness of that white tridacna. You've got a strand of distinction of aquamarine. You've got that striking hit of colour from your apatite. And finally, you've got the gemstone of Tiffany's, the evening stone. Do you know that this gemstone can take on light, hold it, put it into darkness, and it illuminates? This gemstone can illuminate. It has a phosphorescent capability. That means when you put it into a light source, in particular daylight, it'll harness that light, it holds it, put it into darkness, it will have this amazing phosphorescent quality. It'll have an almost internal glow. This gemstone is known as the evening gemstone because of that capability. I can't believe I'm about to do this. The price you should be paying is over £50, and in fact I'm going to go close to half price on this. It's an awesome opportunity. It is your phenomenal, I think it's got, what's it called? Fantasia boutique collection. 5 strands, 1 price. Good grief. $29.95. $29.95 is all you pay. Sheila, Sheila, Sheila!
I know. I don't know what's happening today. It's...
How many pieces have you made? How many pieces of jewellery have you made?
7. Hang on. But they're gem heavy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
8, isn't it?
Is it 1, 2, 3, 4?
I can see it. I
Oh, 8.
I was going to say, I'm sure I can see another
your
one.
maths is a problem. I'm in a terrible state.
That means you've got luxury jewellery. Every one of those pieces, £3.70. Yeah, £3.70 a piece. £3.70 for luxury jewellery. I want you to do this. If you've got the chance, and I know we're all really busy and I know time's precious to us, but I want you to do one thing. Next time you're in your local city centre, I want you to walk past a high street boutique jeweller. I don't want you to go to your local just standard jewellers. I want you to go to a boutique jewellers. You might have to go to your back streets to find it, but I want you to find one boutique jewellers, and I want you to look at the price of one piece of jewellery. Now, normally it'll be handmade because it's a boutique jewellers. And normally it'll be genuine gemstones. And all I'll suggest to you is that the price tag will not be £3.70. For kunzite, for an incredible Larimar, for the aquamarines, the apatite. It's seductive, it's sensual, and it's less than £30. 8 pieces of jewellery. 8 pieces of jewellery. Oh my goodness me. Less than £3.70 a piece of jewellery, Sheila.
I can't, I'm really, really quite gobsmacked about that.
I was going to say, I thought you were going to say really quite angry. I was getting a bit scared.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, the gemstones are so beautiful. I mean, look at petite, just stunning.
And the thing is that what feels like is that you get this incredible pastel palette.
Yes,
which then has, normally you would think pastel is quite insipid, but actually because of the qualities of the gemstone, it feels like they're very striking.
They're also calming as well, aren't they? They're very tranquil.
They are,
they're
though.
very, very tranquil, aren't they? And yeah,
serene.
Really, serene. Yeah,
that's a really nice word.
Nice word,
tranquil and serene is absolutely how this takes together. And as you say, just something as simple as that bracelet. When you see that, and again, just a very simple
just a ladder weave.
But
it's just a little bit different to the ladder weave. But all I've done is just added some extra. I've just extended the ladder weave on it.
And that, for me,
I mean, that's on its own.
That's £30.
Exactly, yeah.
That's apatite and aquamarine. That commands, in my mind, a £30 price tag elsewhere. Boutique jewellers, as I say.
Definitely.
And that's what I really would like people to do, is to go and do some research on the price of boutique jewellery with genuine gemstones that have been handmade. The pricing of something like this, for all of this jewellery for less than £30, or alternatively, you could be paying £30 to £50 for an aquamarine apatite bracelet like that one, and then a kunzite necklace. A kunzite necklace.
I know.
Imagine knowing you've got a kunzite. I mean, somebody's saying to you, "That's beautiful," and you can then instantly say to them, "Oh yes, and it's the Tiffany gemstone." But that instantly will get people excited, because it's that incredible, the history of a gemstone, I think, is just as exciting as sometimes the visuals of it.
Definitely. Oh, well, I mean, this is it. I mean, every piece of jewellery that you wear, there's a story behind it, because they're real gemstones.
Truly. And extraordinary. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. $29.95 is all you pay. 8 pieces of jewellery that Sheila's achieved, but I'm sure that perhaps you'll see something that Sheila's created and inspired you to do something different, and goodness knows what you'll be able to achieve. But all I know is that for me, this is exceptional value for money.
It is. I mean, I'm really, it's a real fabulous
it's a
price.
beauty. It's an absolute beauty. $29.95 is all you pay. Congratulations, you got that. I think it's time for our Wall of Fame. Well, the Wall of Fame for you right now, 729 is Kate in Hazelmere. Latest entry with pearls. Well, I'm sure if you've got the pearls from today, you'll be creating more of these, Kate. Sterling silver chain, clasp, filigree pendant, all from Jewellery Maker. Hope you like it, she says. Hope you like it. And you're 729. I do. I love that filigree pendant. That is just, and the pearls go so nicely, very nicely against it. Congratulations to you. Very nice.
This is number 732, and this is from Amanda in Essex. And Amanda says, hi all at JM, I love the Easter weekend and spent a fortune. This is my first entry for the Wall of Fame. Oh, congratulations. I used 10mm clear and white quartz beads from JM and silver beads from my stash. I made it as a gift for my best friend who needed cheering up but found it hard to give away, so I had to make it.
The thought was there,
and
though,
that's
Amanda.
from Amanda. That's lovely, Amanda.
That is really nice, really nice. I'm glad you liked the Easter weekend. It was very busy. It was a very, very busy weekend, wasn't it? 4 days of frantic fun. We have, who have we got here? Sharon. Hi, Sharon in Brighton. She says her entry this week is a bracelet made with sterling silver wire, sterling silver clasp, dangle charms, and gemstones used faceted twisted rondelles of pink-coated quartz. The faceting on these beads are beautiful, she says, and she hopes that we're all well, and she's sending us lots of hugs and kisses. Well, we're sending it right back to you, Sharon, and thank you very much. We're all
very pretty.
I don't know whether we're well. I don't know whether
no, we're not 100%.
Yeah, you're a bit.
Yeah, I'm a bit.
Sheila's had a bit. She had an accident on the ski slopes, and then she's a bit tender, aren't you, Dom?
I'm struggling a bit.
She is. Yeah.
But no, I'm fine with it. Just a few aches and pains. But look at this. This is number 733.
Whoa, that's a clever.
Isn't that different? That's gorgeous. It's like almost like a
That's amazing. Yeah, isn't it?
A lovely brooch.
Clever.
Yeah, and this is from Celia. And Celia says, hi there, please find attached a wall hanging I have made for a friend's newborn.
Oh, that's nice.
It's made with beading thread and rose quartz from JM, seed beads and a star from my stash. Thanks to the designers and presenters for the inspiration and the fun. Oh, isn't that lovely? What a lovely thing.
What a great idea.
What a great idea to do.
Something to cherish as well. You know, something to cherish.
That's
gorgeous.
That's fabulous.
And I have 731, and it's Carol MacDonald in Fife, and she says her entry this week is blue quartz sodalite, blue fire agate, and a lovely feature necklace at that. Congratulations to you, Carol. Well, this is Wednesday, and therefore we will be now doing the draw for the prizes. Now that means it's £100 credited to the winner and £50 credited to your Jewellery Maker account. Okay, we're going to do the runner-up first.
That's my bad arm. I went like that.
I was going to say, are you all right? I'll hold it.
No, go on then. Go on. No, you do it.
No, go on.
Okay.
You're the guest. What number?
Number 727.
Oh, hang on a minute. That's this one. Kathy in Leeds.
Kathy.
727, Kathy. That's Catherine Cooper. That's Kathy in Leeds. Congratulations to you. You've won £50 credited to your Jewellery Maker account. Oh, how exciting. Oh, that's great.
Wow. I wanted that necklace as well.
Yeah, exactly. Right, second of all. Okay.
I'll shake with this arm.
Be careful.
There you go. Yeah.
That one.
Go then.
670. 670 is the winner of £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account. 670 is Michelle Wilson. Michelle Wilson. Okay. I think I heard that. I had lots of people saying lots of different names. Michelle Wilson, congratulations to you. You have won £100 credited to your Jewellery Maker account. Massive congratulations. Look, it's all worth taking the time to send in your photographs for your Wall of Fame, because not only do we get to celebrate your incredible creativity, but you never know, you might be winning that £50 or £100 next week. So make sure you get your entries in, and we look forward to seeing them. Certainly some of the pieces that we've seen today, the bundles, be nice to see next week's Wall of Fame and see what's happened with them. It'd be great if you could share that with us. We've got lots still to look forward to, including that amazing pink amethyst. Those faceted drops are out of this world. I've still got your big aquamarine nuggets as well, and when we come back we are also going to bring you lots more bundles of delight, so keep watching.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmoat, Redditch, B989HF.
Chandi beads are Jewellery Maker's range of 925 sterling silver beads that have been handcrafted in our workshop in the heart of Jaipur. There is an 8-stage process to craft these artisan beads. Stage 1 is the annealing process. This is when heat is applied to the sterling silver wire, then slowly cooled down in order to soften the metal to make it more workable. Stage 2. This is the pattern making process. This is where the silver wire is put onto the spindle of a rotary machine. Stage 3 is the cutting process, and Stage 4 is shaping. Stage 5 is soldering, and this is done to give firm joints to the beads. Stage 6, assembling. Stage 7 is surface cleaning. And finally, Stage 8 is the plating process, which starts with steam treatment to treating it with dilute sulfuric acid to remove the impurities and making it perfect for plating.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat, and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the front page. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, you simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Add to your collection with our Silver Art Clay DVD full of handy tips and instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Natalia Coleman in her step-by-step guide to make this glamorous inner goddess pendant, featuring a variety of different techniques that will help you develop your skills. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Welcome back, and it's lovely to have your company here on Jewellery Maker. It's the last, well, probably the last furlong if we're watching the Grand National, towards the end of the show, and we are going to get faster and faster. Literally, we're going to finish with some incredible deals. And this next one, I was just going to do it now, rather than I'm just thinking everybody's asking for it. We've had loads of text messages. We've had lots of people reacting via our call centre as well about this strand. It is an absolute beauty, but I did tell you at the very beginning, it is a limited edition strand. It is limited. It is a case of first come, first served. I have got double figures on this. If I had a strand like this, which had at least 500 in stock, then I'd be a little bit more satisfied with what I'm about to do. But I have less than 100 now in stock. I have now got a less than 100 in stock. You can now pick up the phone. You can now, the graphics are in, you know the code, it's now your time. This is it. I believe that within probably the next minute and a half, this will sell out. I honestly say to you, in every aspect, this is right. This has that clarity, that delight, faceting perfection. This absolute feminine texture. I mean, if you've got that kunzite from the boutique collection, put it against that, and oh my goodness, I mean, absolute wonder at this strand. Take every one of those as a pendant and you've got yourself some seriously good looking gemstones. Take them as little drops for your earrings. Well, they're not so little, that's the thing. You are looking here at a wow factor quality, a delight for your jewelry collection. It's a gem centerpiece. Every single one of these, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's halfway. Okay, so you're getting over 20 I've got on this strand. So let's say averaging 20. Averaging 20 features. Now how about I say to you now, are you ready? Yeah. I'm going to say each one of those are going to be less than £1.50 each.
They're just, I can't find words to describe them because they are so exquisite, so beautiful, so
dazzling.
And they are dazzling, yeah, the colours just, wow.
You know, one of the biggest things I always say is that when you think about a certain gem type, I have an expectation. Gem lover, somebody who's done a lot of research, who's spent a lot of time with the beauty of genuine gemstones, and I've seen the range of qualities that you can get elsewhere. And the simple fact is, you know, there's no point in me saying to you that every gemstone is of the same standard, even on our channel, because that's not true. Because the simple fact is, price will always reflective of the quality that you're achieving.
That's the standalone gemstone, isn't it?
It is, and that's what I've got to highlight. This is a standalone top quality. Individually, these could achieve. Oh, really? Okay, I can already tell you that a third of the stock is allocated before I've even told you about the price tag. You've got centerpiece, feature. Okay. I'm just going to do it because every one of these gemstones is going to be less than £1.50 each. Every one of those focal points is less than £1.50. And for me, use just one of those on a simple chain and you've got yourself a what? At least £10, £20 look on quality of class. It's sophisticated, it's stylish, it's feminine, it's clarity, it's faceted to perfection, and yours for the taking, a true delight for £27.95. That actually means that every one of those gemstones is less than £1.30. Oh my goodness me, less than £1.40. Just £1.40 it must be, less than £1.40 an individual gemstone.
Just one of those, they are so beautiful. Just one of those on a chain, just on their own, just so delicate.
I mean, for the bridal collection as well that we've done today, with the pearls that we've done today, with the kunzite we've done today, these are all added to your order offers. And I tell you what, once you've got this is going to be the supreme bonus to your jewellery making. £27.95 luxury quality. 0800 644 655. If you'd like to join me, www.jewellerymaker.com. It is a phenomenal impact. The delight of getting movement like this. I mean, just see that. It's resplendent in its light play because of its clarity. It's optimized by its faceting. It is majestic strand for £27.95. If you've got a phone in your hand and you need to keep it there, you need to stay on those lines. 0800 644 655. You can join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. We don't mind how you do it, but when you do it, you've got to do it quickly on offers like this one. It's a limited stock offer. I have limited availability. I do believe it is, you know, I'm not going to question that it's not a considered purchase. But for me, this is the type of thing that you know you're going to reap the rewards from. For one strand to be close to £30, I understand that people go, because, you know, you're used to seeing us doing single strands for £6, £7, but we've got to be realistic on this. This is about, it's almost a different ball game.
It is. It's very royal, very regal, very sort of thing you would see in the crown jewels. It looks so amazing from, you know, well, I've seen it close up and it's just, yeah, you've just got to have it.
Definitely, £27.95, absolutely exquisite, dynamic. And when I look at a strand like this in terms of size, and when I see it in terms of quality, I've just got to say, I know you get a 30-day money-back guarantee, and I know that that'll be something that's important when you're spending this kind of money on a single strand. But, well, Laura's just in my ear, my producer has just taken the words out of my mouth. You won't need it. You won't need that 30-day money-back guarantee.
No, you won't.
I genuinely don't believe you need it. It's there. That's your safety net, but it's there. Congratulations, $27.95. Now, sticking with the principles of beauty, sticking with the principle of tranquility, and sticking with a sumptuous opportunity, how about we introduce to you the first time I know I've presented anything like this. I mean, I've done rondelles, I've done some fantastic aquamarine recently within, you know, your flat rounds, but I've not done anything like this before. I haven't seen a strand like this on this channel for myself. I've not seen this, and I watch, obviously when I'm not on air, I often watch and tune in. It's rather nice to have Carol or Jenny or Charlie on in the background. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh, do. Yeah, you're trying to say that you don't watch when you're not here, Ryan. Tell the truth. Exactly, Ryan. Thank you very much. I mean, literally, he'll just watch and watch and watch our Ryan. He's just, I mean, often is the case, when he's on the computer at work, he's watching us. He's just on YouTube, just watching us. We have got here aquamarine. Aquamarine. I'm saying to you, it's about the grade, it's about the beauty, it's about the freshness, it's about the size, it's about the shape. That's what's going to make you get this one and know you've got some of the best. It's aquamarine, of course, March's birthstone, but a gemstone of such high regard, whatever the season, whatever the month. This is a stone that I know for many of our designers who sell is one of the biggest sellers. It's a very reputable gemstone within the standard jewelry industry, and so because of that, when you're then making handmade, homemade jewellery, handcrafted quality pieces with such a very recognisable gemstone, that's when you're really getting that kudos. You're getting that real high regard from your jewellery. It's a feature strand of distinction. You've got the tassel, you've got the distinction, and it's also one of the largest nuggets. These are irregular faceted, graduated in size aquamarine nuggets. I'd call them almost, but not quite rice beads, because they're a little bit longer than they are in terms of, I'd normally say a rice bead has a certain type of dimension to it. This is as close to a rice bead, but I'd say it probably is more of a nugget. But you've certainly got, can you see how you've got that elongation? Absolutely amazing. Clear quality again. Just like with the pink quartz, the pink amethyst, it's just quality. It just is quality, and the colour that we've got here within this strand really does echo that. A fantastic deal to be had on every offer that we've had so far in our single strands today, and we're not going to stop now. We are not stopping now. In fact, I'm going to go less than £15 on this strand. We have had 3 of our management team in the gallery and in the studio today, and each one of them has said that this should be going over £20. Every of our management team, that includes our chief buyer, that includes our top boss, that includes my direct manager, every one of those 3 managers have come in and have said this should be going over £20. Over £20 to our management team. I'm ever so sorry, but I'm not listening to you today. No change there. Well, if I can do it for less than 15, why would I? Why would I do it at 20 when actually I can do it for $14.95? It's aquamarine, it should be over 20. In fact, I'll tell you, one of our managers said it should be $24.95. You should be paying an extra 10 according to one of our managers, and that just goes to show. And that's not them taking the mickey out of pricing, that's them seeing the quality and seeing the price they should and expect expect to pay that price. You know, that's the price we should be paying on this, but we've got it at $14.95. That is a deal to be broked. That really is an offer. It's certainly the large quality of the aquamarine that I know you're going to enjoy. We've done some beautiful rondelles in the past, probably about 2 or 3 months. Some very, very pretty aquamarine rondelles, but this is for me the first time I've done the larger of the nuggets. This is the first time I've been able to give you size and an elongation of almost a rice bead type quality. $14.95. As I say, just think about the saving that you're making when we should be over £20 according to 3 of our management team. And that's, as I say, that's not for them to be talking about the actual price that we could achieve, i.e. the $14.95. What they were looking at was the quality of the strand and what price tag they were thinking it should be. But we've taken it to less than £15 because we can. Because we will push that boundary. We will squeeze that price down. You went on our website right now, $21.95 you could be paying for easily a strand like this, maybe even rondelles you're looking at for $21.95. This is something different. It's your nuggets. It's these aquamarine, larger in beautiful clarity, gorgeous, softer, tranquil qualities of colour as well. $14.95. It's going to go a long way, certainly with today as it's been, with so many beautiful, dynamic boutique offers, with the pearls, with the bridal collection, with the Sheila's boutique, all of those. This is just going to sit so well inside that collection of gemstones. Phenomenal offer, phenomenal deal. We are a genuine gemstone specialist, and my goodness, we are specialising in giving you value for money, if you ask me, on this strand. Just my personal perspective on pricing in comparison to what we have on our own website. I'm not asking you to even do a direct comparison elsewhere, because I don't think there's many places, because even with all of our buying power, we struggle to get gemstones like this, and yet I'm asking you to price research on our own channel, on our own offers here on our website, www.jewellerymaker.com. Easily $21, $24, $95. You've got $14.95 as your price point. It's a beauty. It's an absolute beauty. I'm going to stick with the beauty because what I haven't shown you is another strand. So I've given you aquamarine today, I've given you pink amethyst, I've given you labrador, I've given you beautiful, massive coated chalcedony, and now, it's like emerald. It's the colour that we know evokes springtime. It's the colour that illuminates with freshness, vivacious vibrancy. This is green onyx. And I have to say that really this is the kind of strand that I'd say, if you want that springtime effect, if you want that emerald-like quality but without paying the price of emerald, this is the way you do it. I've got to hold out, and I don't know whether, I don't want to really have my black top in the shot, if that's all right, Ryan. If I hold it like this, are we as close as we can get on camera? Can we get a bit closer? Yeah. I want to see if we can show the transparency of this. Yes, there you go. Can you see that? Look at that transparency. Keep going. Look at all these. This is, every one of them has got that fluid transparency. Green onyx. It's a gemstone that could command some serious price tag, some serious pricing. Now, I did a bit of research before I came to air, and I had a bit of flick through of our website, and right now, green onyx, the cheapest strand of green onyx that you can get from us on our website is $14.95. And that's as low as we should be going. That's as low as we should be going. On our website right now, do it. Just type in green onyx, you'll find it, and it'll be $14.95. That's the cheapest strand we have of green onyx on our website right now. until this offer comes your way, because right now you have got green onyx in these graduated puffy ovals. It is a strand of distinction. It's got that illuminating quality of the most perfect emerald. It's got that vivacious freshness of springtime. It's an absolute beauty. Should be $14.95, but an exclusive offer today. How about this? Less than a tenner. Less than £10. I feel like it's like a domino effect. You know, when like things start to fall and the prices just seem to be falling alongside it. $9.95 is all you pay. Colour is so crisp, so exciting, so dynamic. All about vibrancy, all about that illumination of emerald qualities, great transparency. I think you'll get this home and you'll be just truly inspired by its texturing. It's got this haziness that I would probably relate to something like a chalcedony, but then it has this really fantastic, exciting quality of colour as the light plays through it. $9.95 is all you pay. If you want to join me, now's the time to do so. 0800 644 655 is your free phone number. You can join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. I just show you, you've actually got the chance to be able to do a matching set with this strand. Make yourself a feature bracelet, and I think probably if you make a bracelet like this, people will ask you if you're wearing emerald. That's the type of quality of colour it is, and then you can make yourself a nice pair of drop earrings to match as well, and that's all for less than £10. If this was a strand of emerald of this quality, gosh, take a guess, Vix. Oh, I wouldn't want to guess, actually. I'd probably be saying you'd be lucky if we stayed in the double figures if this was a strand of emerald of that quality. I'd say you probably would be in 3 figures, and I'm not exaggerating, because that's the quality of a colour like that. Amazing. $9.95 is all you pay. Your green onyx graduated puffy ovals. On our website alone, you should be paying over £14 on this, but actually you've got it for less than 10 today. Congratulations. Fantastic deals to be had today, isn't there? Some amazing colours, and you know, when you take that green and you just think about all of the different gemstones that we've brought to you today, you know, maybe like those lovely jasper in the buy one get one free bundle, you know, get that really nice foliage-esque quality, and you've got that freshness of springtime to match. Now that kind of look is going to go very nicely. Costs £1 postage and packing for the whole day, so if you have already purchased from us, add to your order on a single P&P of just £2.95. Or of course, express delivery at £4.95 if you prefer as well. We're still under a £5 for our express delivery, which I think is a bit, I'm going to fix, because look, I'm sticking with springtime. Younger than springtime are you. I don't even know what that's from. What's that?
Is it something like Gigi or something? Or My Fair Lady or something? Maurice Chevalier? No? Okay.
Oh, isn't that horrible?
We'll ask our viewers out there.
I'm sure musical lovers out there will tell me what it is instantly. 60777. Send a text in and let me know, because that'll drive me mad. Younger than springtime are you. Gayer than laughter. I can't think. Text in 60777. Put me out my agony. And I'll put you out the agony of listening to me sing. Congratulations if you've got the onyx, because I'm about to give you another springtime bundle. I'm about to give you an add it to your order must have. Look at that. Look at that combination. And that is a really great springtime effect, isn't it? That has that rich depth of colour. Because if you think about the likes of a landscape artist impression of a spring meadow, it's not one colour of green, is it? You're not going to get a landscape of one colour of green. In fact, in Mother Nature, that's the last thing she does. She gives you so many different tones, the fresh of greens, and then of course the greens of the grass, and then a different colour to the greens of the foliage of the bushes, and then a different green to that of the trees. Every colour in Mother Nature has its own unique colour palette. That's what we're responding to with a strand combination like this. You've got that vivaciousness of the onyx. If you got that for less than a tenner, congratulations. This is going to be an add it to your order deal, where you've got these beautiful little hearts. They're so cute. Now they are just going to be so funky to go with your jewellery. And then on top of that, you've also got your aventurine rounds. those big coins are just going to add a bit of a bold hit of colour, aren't they? So you've got here a two-strand offer for one price tag. How low can we go? Shall we go less than £6 a strand? Why not? One strand. And look at the size of these. Beautiful, beautiful. Now hang on a minute. Have I got one more thing to go with this? I've got 2 strands here. Have I got one more thing? I've just seen that I've got a pendant there. I don't have a pendant here. Oh, hang on a minute. I do. Thank you. Look, look, look. So not only are you getting your 2 strands, you're also going to get the pendant. It's a 40 by 30 pendant. I just rather like the idea. I don't know whether I'd go with big and have the coins working against, or whether I'd just go with really fun and funky with the hearts and make that into a set. I mean, there's lots of dynamics. So I was happy with giving you £11.95 for just that combination. But let's add in the pendant, give yourself a little bit of wire work, and hey presto, you have got some incredible opportunity. A big opportunity for a very small price. I mean, that pendant alone is 60 carats, you know. That pendant alone, oh, I could imagine that as a big hot rock. You know, like Alicia Dixon, when she does that, those panel, she does what does she do? Is it Britain's Got Talent or something like that? Yeah. And yours, she used to do Strictly. I don't think she does it now. I think she's well, watch.
Or is it?
Yeah, I think Britain's Got Talent. And then, anyway, they sit on a panel, don't they? And so obviously they have to make this part look as glamorous as possible for most of the time. Yes. Jewellery is the way they do it. Just watch any of the panel shows, any of those panel shows. It's always about one feature piece of jewellery. It might be a ring, and that ring, and imagine just that. That would be their centrepiece on her hand, wouldn't she? She'd just have that as her focal point. £11.95. £11.95. You can achieve that, but without having to pay the money. Often is the case, you know, these celebrities, they get the jewellery and then they have to give it back. I know. They have to give it back. Yeah, seriously. Many is the time that happens. Oh, what's this? Well, I'm going to have to take the wrapper off this. Is this beading wire? Oh no, that's funky. When have we had this in? Is this just new? New stock. Okay, new stock alert. It's your beading... Probably shouldn't have done this, should I? Sorry, Kath. Sorry. Oh, sorry. It's going to go everywhere. I shouldn't have opened the packet, should I? I shouldn't have opened the packet. I have now, though. Oh, this is like Jenga. I'm never good at that either. Okay. You have got... 3 DVDs and brand new beading wire. This is brand new, 10 spools of your white beading wire. I've not seen us do this before. What kind of beading is it? Let's see how, oh, that's cool. So if you've got any of the likes of Sheila's French knitting bobbin, the likes of the Kumahimo, macrame, absolutely.
Everything and anything, yeah.
This is going to go very nicely, and it's going to be really good for those of you who want to just get a neutral backdrop to your gemstones, you know, to get that freshness. Certainly for those of you who want to, you know, get that springtime, maybe your white linens and that type of look. So you're getting 10 spools. I was going to say, does that mean 10 metres on each spool? That's 100 metres. 100 metres. Okay, I shouldn't have opened that off either, should I? I should learn my lesson now, shouldn't I? I should just learn my lesson to not mess around with things that I can't fix, ever.
There's another song there, isn't there, about messing around.
So, 100 metres. 100 metres of your beading wire. Then... not 1, not 2, but 3 of your DVDs. 3 of your DVDs. That includes your beading basics, your beading basics, Then you've got your beading projects 1 and 2. So you've got everything you need to get started and to then adventure further into beading projects. That means you're going to be rewarded with 3 hours of technique and projects, 3 hours of opportunity to create wow factor jewellery, plus you've got your beading wire. That's 100 metres of your beading wire for one price tag. Now I know that the DVDs are £4.95. That means £15 at least we should be paying. Not. We're paying £11.95. That's 100 metres of wire. That's 100 metres of wire and your DVDs for £11.95. And as I say, that DVD alone, without even the wire, that's £15. But instead, you get 100 metres of wire as well. £11.95 is all you pay. Congratulations. If you have a phone in your hand, you need to keep it there. Be patient. We'll process your call as fast as we can. I have to say that tonight because it is busy. If you still see this as yours, you've got to hold the lines. If you've joined us on the web, make sure you check out your basket straight away. That's the only way we can guarantee. It's the only way we can guarantee that this is yours. I've got a limited stock offer on this one. Masses. I have now got half the stock's already allocated. With that in mind, it is first come first serve for the final offerings. We have got your DVD basics, nice way to introduce you to beading and then to advance you into the wonderful world of techniques that will then lead you to resulting beautiful jewellery. And those projects are very exciting. I know for a lot of people, like pieces like that just give you something so different as a result. And especially if you're just getting started. This is a nice way to get somebody started into jewellery making, isn't it? By giving them a bundle of DVDs. I think that will be a sellout. Congratulations to you. That's a bit of a disaster. Ooh. That's cool. That is a nice combination. We are looking here at 3 strands of jasper, and again I'm going to go back to that jasper buy one get one free earlier on today. If you got that, then this is perfect, team. The colours are the same, the dynamic is the same. It's just going to work if you've got that buy one get one free. And you know, we did a buy one get one free on those marquees cut. We did a buy one get one free, didn't we, on the marquee right at the beginning of the show, probably about 4 hours ago now. I'm now about to say, I believe I'm about to do a buy one get 2 free. That's what it feels like with the price you've just said. For the price that Laura's just said to me, I do honestly feel like this is a buy one get 2 for free. I did buy one get one free with the marquees. Now, with matching opportunities in terms of colour and texture and dynamic, you've got a beautiful range here. Sizes on this one, guys, what sizes are we ranging on? We'll have a quick look. That's great, thank you. We are looking here at an offer 10mm and 8mm. So you've got 1 10mm and 2 8mm strands. And you've got all of this for less than £7. For less than £7. Now, if you want me to try and justify it, I'll probably have to go away and have a good think about it, how I justify the price tag. That's buy one get one. No, that's not buy one get one free. That's buy one get 2 free. It is. I mean, that's £6.95. That is £6.95, isn't it? And then that's on a good day, because that's a 10mm. That's not a small, 4mm. That's outlandishly low. That is crazy low. That's a buy it while we've got it low.
Exactly. I was just about to say that, because these offers come now and again, don't they?
Well, they're coming and they go.
I can't remember when we've done buy one get 2 free.
Well, why would you?
Well, we haven't, have we?
Why would we do that? No. Why would we give away genuine gemstones?
Exactly.
Which is effectively what we've just done there on £6.95. I don't know how we've done that, and that's an absolute promise. I don't know how we've done that for less than £7 for 3 strands. 3 strands. £6.95. My mind's ticking because I just keep thinking to myself, well, we'll not be able to do that again. I know that. We'll not be able to commit that type of offer again. Congratulations if you got that one. Amazing opportunity. Now, oh, they're gorgeous. Oh, these are gorgeous. Anybody who loves Tiger's Eye, watch out. You're about to fall in love some more. Anybody who wants Tiger's Eye, you can pick up the phone now, actually.
Aren't they stunning?
Oh, my gosh. This is going to be a sellout deal. This is an absolute treat and a half. You are looking here. Oh, my good. I tell you what. Let me put these down flat, and I'm going to do you one at a time because I can't hold them properly. I'm not very good at holding them like that. So let's do it like this. Each one of them. These are spectacular. These are just outlandishly beautiful. I mean, Tiger's Eye is a chatoyant gemstone, a cat's eye effect that has a slice of light. Earlier on, we talked about how you get the phenomena of labradorescence, and we talked about little metallic inclusions within the gemstone. Well, chatoyancy is a similar principle, but kind of a little bit different as well, because within a chatoyant stone, what happens is you have one tiny little inclusion, sometimes one tiny individual cut, and then it sits through. I've just heard that. Yeah, okay, let's do it. £6.95. £6.95. £6.95. That's £6. That feels like a little piece of treasure that I've just given you for £6.95. Sheila, look at that one.
I was looking at these earlier on. They're absolutely beautiful. I've never seen anything quite like that.
Got some blue Tiger's Eye there as well.
Look at that.
They're almost like holograms.
They are. Yeah,
you know when you move them.
3D, aren't they? All they are 3D.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stunning.
Look, we could start our own theme park, couldn't we?
Look at that.
Oh yes, please. Yes, please.
They're a must, aren't they?
Just have a look at, there is actually, you're right, Sheila. I mean, just look at that as a centrepiece alongside those colours. How fantastic. Now, Sheila, you've been a busy lady. A very busy lady.
She's a busy lady.
We gave Sheila a challenge. I don't even know where that came from. We gave Sheila a challenge. And the challenge was 2 strands of smoky quartz, 1 serpentine, and I don't know how much we've got left in stock, but we are limited, I'm sure of that. $14.95. Okay, we are very. Can I just say we're restricted stock on this challenge now? We are restricted stock. So if you wanted, I'm sure that Sheila will have given you that inspiration with this look. Absolutely gorgeous. $14.95 for 2 strands of smoky quartz. That's your faceted bicones and your frosted double drilled squares. Plus you've also got your serpentine nuggets. Add to that, of course, if you've just got the Tiger's Eye, I mean, just to add that texture. Woo!
And I've got quite a lot, quite a good amount left as well.
Well, I love
so I could get at least 2 more.
It's just gorgeous, that, isn't it? Doesn't that look funky?
It looks gorgeous,
like
doesn't it? The gold with it. Yeah, it is actually. It started out as a heart, but it looks more like a harp.
A really great colour combination with those rich, seductive browns, and then you've got that lime green just powering through with the serpentine. Delightful. £14.95 is all you pay for that one. Congratulations if you've got that one. If you want to join us later on, I'll look forward to having your company on our late show at 5 o'clock. A big thank you for Sheila for your company.
Vicki.
You take care of yourself, whatever you're up to. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756, Freesat 807 or Freeview Channel 43. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the front page. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, you simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1p&p. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.